What's going on, everybody? Speed Triple in the house with me tonight. Hey, Timekeeper, Spanky, Jerry, and whoever else is hiding in the room. Let me get the music going. We're going to get this thing started quickly. Hopefully it's not too loud. If it's too loud, just let me know. Alright, man, you know, and I don't know the opinions of a lot of people, but I tell you what, I've been watching some reviewers lately, and damn, I don't even want to say it. Some get on my nerves. Some get on my nerves. If you ever let this industry go to your head where you think you're too good to talk to people, then you're doing the wrong thing. And when you lose your drive to do this, if you don't have a desire to teach and help people in the vaping industry, then you're either in it just for money or fame. I don't know. That's stupid. That's the wrong reason to be in this business, in my opinion. I mean, but whatever. Oh, what's up, Roll Tide? Richard? Hello, Barry. So what you have going on this week, Speed Triple? How come I can't hear you?
There we go.
Oh, yeah, you were muted. I'm like, I can't hear a darn thing.
I'm trying to get the chat going too. No, it's just been a ton of work. So
ton
I
of
go home
work
tomorrow. Yeah, be happy.
Hello, Gaily Bobs from across the pond. It must be awful late where you are. I am here. Had to switch account names. Okay, Russ. Hey, do whatever you got to do to get here. Just get here if you can. Is Speed in his jammies? He may be.
I am not. This is my work shirt.
That's his silk work shirt, you know. Scuba, you gonna talk shit, you snotty? I couldn't get you to wave. Hurtful. I didn't see you, Tandy. Hey, Tandy. Hey, Tandy. I didn't see it. The hurricane was this week. Yeah, tell me about it. In Georgia, we didn't get like any hurricane stuff. I mean, we got some strong wind and a lot of trees down. A lot of people lost power. Here, my power kind of flickered off, on and off, I don't know, 4 or 5 times, but I never completely lost power. Now, right up the road, they completely lost power. So I just got lucky. So I still had power. But whatever. Hello, Cassie. Was it Cassie? It is Cassie, the one that won that freaking... Yeah, Cassie's the one that won that special edition Dead Rabbit from Heathen. I was watching that. Hey, 3Dog, I'm not ignoring everybody. Come on, guys. I'm not ignoring you. Jeez. I just got a plain old Dead Rabbit. You know, my Dead Rabbit. But I can honestly take a torch to it. And 3Dog is... Now I'm a snob? Really? Look. I'll never get too big for my britches, alright? There's no way. I don't have 20, 30,000 subscribers, and even if I did, I would still read chat. Even if I had 400 people in chat, I would still try to read chat. I'd be like, blah, 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 blah. I'd have to get help to read it, but we could do it. So, what happened was it Might Freedom Smokes had a sale weekend before last, I think, and they had coils and wire and stuff on sale, and I ended up ordering the RBA section for the TFV12 and some coils for the TFV12, but I didn't own a TFV12. And I know people offered me a TFV12, and I really appreciate it. I went ahead and ordered one from 101 Vape. It is here. So I do have this. Now, I do not think that this is a starter tank by any means. People that like to mouth the lung, or people that don't like blowing clouds, this is not the tank for you. People that vape low wattages, this is not the tank for you. Literally, I have this on a G-Class at 120 watts. And that's just to get decent flavor from it. I mean, if you don't crank this thing up, it's going to suck for you. Now, if you're a big cloud blower and don't care about the amount of noise you make when you vape, and don't care about the amount of juice you vape, hey, it's perfect for you, you know. It's got good flavor, but you really gotta crank that thing up in order to get good flavor. This music is so loud in my ears. I wonder if it's loud to them guys, because it's loud to me.
Hey, 3 Dog.
Is that a smoke tank? Brittany, it is a smoke tank. See there at the top? Smoke. This is the Cloud Beast King, the TFV12. This is the big boy. You know, you got TFV8s, TFV4s, the baby beast, the big baby beast, the baby beast brother. Good Lord. They got a big family, Brittany. I mean, it's kind of the baby beast family is like your family, a whole shitload of them. Yes, the TFV12 is a smock tank. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build. I have not built the RBA section yet, and I want to see if the RBA section is any good on the TFV12 tank. Right now I have the stock coil in there, which is it's a 12 coil system, but it's actually 6 coils that are parallel, so it's 12. I guess they call it the X12 or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, that's the coil that comes stock in it. And you know, the other thing that people worry about, especially with tanks, whether they be regular sub-ohm tanks or RTA tanks, they worry about leaking. I have not had any leaks out of this tank so far. The Boreas 2, you know, finders keepers, I'm glad you bring that up. I do not have the Boreas 2 yet. Actually, I'm vaping the Boreas 1 right now. The Boreas V2, I have seen it. I have watched a review on it. I think that review was weak, to say the least. I've never seen a reviewer talk about a product in such a nonchalant way. Oh, this has got pretty good flavor. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And no matter whether I vape it with the big or the small tank, it's about the same. That's weak. That's weak. Know what else doesn't leak? There's a lot of stuff that don't leak, Aries. I have now no tank. I'll agree with Victor on this. There's no tank that's actually absolutely completely leak proof that I know of. You can make a tank leak if you really try, because there's access, whether you don't have enough wick or something in there. But the OBS engine I've had really good success with as far as not leaking, because the airflow's up top and the coils are down bottom. So, I mean, even upside down, I can't make this thing leak. So it does pretty good. Well, thank you, finders keepers. Well, that's why as soon as I can get a Boreas V2 in, I will give y'all my honest opinion on there. And I know how I feel about the Boreas 1. And if the Boreas V2 sucks, I will say, hey, it sucks. You know, stick with the Boreas 1. But if it's anything like the flavor from the first one, then I'm on point with it. I like tanks, RTAs that have direct airflow to the coil. Really like those. You can also get really good flavor from bottom airflow tanks. But I don't know. I've always had a place for this one just because of the way they built the airflow / juice flow into one ring. The good thing about the V1 is it has a stopper, so when you turn it all the way off, it stops. The V2, it does not. It's just a ring that spins, so you can't do much about that. But, you know, if Augvape, I emailed Augvape at least 8 months ago and asked them, when the Boreas V2 comes in, please send it to me. I'll review it. I never heard back from them. I don't understand that. I mean, if I wasn't one of their biggest supporters, I don't know who was. So whatever. Send it to the reviewers that could care less about your tank and see how well it sells. Do that. That's real smart. Correct. He did do that, Shore Vapor. Mike Vapes did review the Boreas too. Anyways, what did I get as far as I don't think I got any juice in this week. I tried to. I ain't even broke out an old bottle of Reverb that I had just to see how good the Starburst taste in there, and it was pretty good. I gotta admit, what did I put it in? Starburst, I believe, is in the Troll RTA right here. This is the Troll RTA. Haven't had any leaks out of this either. This actually vapes really good. The Penguin, I know I was telling everybody, hey, this is a great starter mod, great. After the second day, I started getting a burnt taste out of the coil, and I couldn't understand why. So, and now this could be my fault, very well could be my fault, because I know there's at least one time I put this in my pocket and forgot to turn it off. So it may have fired in my pocket, I don't know. So what I did was I took the coil out and I soaked the coil with juice and put it all back together, vaped it for about 10 minutes, set it down overnight. I've been vaping it today. It tastes perfect. I don't know what soaked in, but it, hey, fictitious. I do the DJV RTA. I do not have that one, Don S. I do not have that one. But you can see this thing vapes great for a little bitty. I mean, this thing weighs like nothing. This would be a great one to take on planes and stuff. Really satisfying vape. And I only have 6 milligram nic in here. It's not like I bumped up the nic because it's less of a vape or anything. It actually vapes pretty good. Big old cloud comes off this thing. So, let's see what's in this TFV12 jigger thingamajigger here. And I'm going to probably have to add speed to my build cam again. Yep. Alright, no biggie. I can do that.
Hey, Scuba, while you're getting that set up, I got a technical question for you.
Sure.
I lost the chat window in YouTube. Anybody know how to get it back?
You probably, did you right click and hit pop out chat, and now it's at the bottom of your tabs. At the very bottom you'll have a little window, and that's where it's probably residing now. Now I'm not saying for sure that's what you did, but it's possible.
Oh, look.
Because if you hit pop out chat, it'll put it in its own separate little window, and then you got to figure out where it went.
Yeah, but I haven't done that today.
I mean, you could always just refresh the YouTube page and it'll bring it back, I guess.
I've done that. I've restarted IE.
Do you have the little 3 dots? Oh, that's not going to work. I got to leave it open or it makes you disappear. Hey, Shelly. What do you mean, whoa, Scuba? I'm right here. I'm right here.
I'm not in theater mode, Aries.
Yeah, I don't know what you clicked on. Yeah, stay awake. Let's see, what would that do? Pop out chat. There is somewhere that says hide chat or something.
I saw that and I clicked that, and that just raises it up and down.
Oh, okay.
So it's like chats should be there, but it's just a blank spot right now.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay.
Yeah. I'll worry about it later.
This is too close. Let me back up a little bit. There we go. Let's see what's in this TFV12 boxy thingamajigger here. It don't look like they give you a lot. Oh, look at that. You can run it single coil. I do like that. So they give you a little cap in here. I have not even looked in here. This is the first time. So you can actually block this off and run it as a single coil. And they do give you a little Allen wrench. That's mighty nice of them. Thank you, Timekeeper. Thank you so much, Timekeeper. Y'all don't have to send money. I mean, I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. I don't even know how to even collect the money that goes in Super Chat. I guess YouTube sends you a check in about 8 months. Oh my God, I don't even have to build this? Are you kidding me? I have to try these stock coils just because I don't feel like making any wire right now. Now the only downside to this is I have nothing to screw this into unless I take the TFV12 apart. So that's what we're going to do.
In Aries, I've tried that.
Ask speed to close and open his browser. Okay. Here's the coil that comes stock in it. See, you can see it's 6 coils, but they're parallel, so it makes it 12. And I had to run this at 120 watts to get any flavor out of it. Oh man, they screw that in there tight. My guy, fictitious, you can bet money on that, bud. I do want to order the Pulse Squonker mod. It's going to be dirt cheap, and then you can buy the plates for it for like, I don't know, they were like $6 for the plates. can buy all the different colors and stuff. I thought that was really cool. I think Tony did a great job by getting an affordable squonker out there that we can all have and vape with.
Normal Aries.
Let's see what we're ohming out at. 0.41. I can deal with that. 0.41. How much cotton they give you? With the RBA section, they give you 0. Now, with the TFV12 tank, I haven't even looked yet. Let's see. Because I haven't even went under this yet. Let's see what we have in here. A scratch and sniff. A user manual. Spare glass tank. 2 spare coils. What is this down here? Looks like a vape band. I think it is a vape band. Yep, vape band. It says Beast King TFV12. Very thin, cheaply made vape band. Buy a real vape band from vapebands.com. Then you got a new field port, a 510 adapter right here. I don't know. I don't see anybody using a 510 adapter in this thing because it just requires so much power. Now, at least with the coil that I have in there. Hopefully this RBA section, since it's a higher ohm, is not going to need all that power to vape decently. You know, it's not going to need like umpteen million watts. Let's see how these things light up. Where's my tweezers? There we go. And my goggles so I can see what I'm doing. Now I can see. How many wraps is this? 7 wraps. I wonder if this is stainless steel. I'm going to pulse this slow so we can find out. Does that look different colored? No, not really. It's a little bit gold to it. Kenthal doesn't do that.
Hey, Scuba, you gotta either move my window to the right side or pull that down a little bit.
Oh, I see. Oh, sorry. There we go. Yeah, I'm looking down. I couldn't see anything. Yeah, this might be stainless steel coils in here, and I doubt they say it anywhere in the manual what kind of coils they give you, so. These are definitely not Aries JJ coils. I'll tell you that right now. These are Budamas coils. Now, from what I see, there's a giant shared section over here for your cotton. And I don't think I want to put too much cotton in there because there's not like a giant spot for the cotton to go. Why does this... They need better magnets on the bottom door of the 521 Plus tab, in my opinion. I have cleaned off my desk and now I can't hardly find nothing. Isn't that the way it goes? There we go, that's good. What in the world is playing? Is that still the right? Yeah, I'm still on royalty-free music. Okay, as long as I'm still on royalty-free music. What's up, TBD? So I'm going to grab some cotton because the TFV12 didn't come with a lick of cotton, nada, nothing. Now a lot of the RDAs and RTAs I get do come with cotton. I don't usually use their cotton though. Let's see what size millimeter these are. I think these are 2.5s. They might be 3s. Where's my coil master? It might be a 3 actually. Put goggles on, maybe I can see better. They are 3 millimeter. Okay, that works for me.
Aries, I haven't been able to get to that link. I can't click on it. I don't remember it.
Thank you, Talion. Oh my God, people are just sending me money and stuff. You know, when y'all send it, you can actually type a message there and it will show up. Hey, Scorpio Pio. I'm trying to watch chat, guys, but I'm trying to look down and do this at the same time.
I'll stop playing around and watch what's going on there, Scuba.
Well, you know, hey, I would say if I get enough money, I'll go buy the Boreas too. But to be honest with you, I don't know where that money goes. I don't know how to get to it. So I just have to wait. I'll eventually get it. That's all that matters. This is a weird song, to say the least. It sounds like old-time jazz stuff. I bet you Three Dog is just eating this one up. It's jazz mixed in with some kind of bass music. Alright. Well, I'm going to build this the same way I would build any other RTA or rebuildable section. I got to see how much cotton I'm going to need to go down into that hole, which is not a heck of a lot. So when that happens, I go right to the base and chop it right there. Right against the base of the tank itself and chop it. That's usually perfect for these. And then you can fluff these out a little bit. Just like making sure all my fibers are in line. And then make sure you get off the extra. You don't want to be vaping that stuff into your lungs. There we go. Now I need something nice and small. I can even use these tweezers here so I can get these fed down into this hole. Let me turn the fire off. It is 0.28 is what's showing up now, is what it looks like. I don't want to put so much in here that it clogs it, that's for sure. There we go. There's one side done. And if you have too much cotton, don't be afraid to pull it back out and chop some off, which I may even do with this side here. It's got a little much for me, just a little bit. I'll unscrew it and check it once I get them in there, because I can't see how much cotton's going down in the hole while the coil's in there. You can't see it, which is kind of a downfall in my opinion. I need to be able to see how much cotton is going down into that well. That one's in. I can't see chat, so if somebody's saying something important, tell me. Oh, you can't see chat either, can you?
Well, I can see chat that's on the video, but it's really that.
Oh, that's way lagged. Yeah, that's, you're getting chat like 10 seconds later.
Yeah, and just so everybody knows, I was able to get into dark chat, but when I try to chat, it comes up, and after about 30 seconds, it disconnects again.
The TF something mini. I don't have the mini version of whatever you're talking about, Brittany. Usually I don't get stuff that says mini because I don't vape mini. That's just me. Now there we go. Now we can see how much cotton. Well, I can't see myself though. Let me open this up where I can see. There we go. So I don't like my cotton to get really full in here. You just want to make sure it's full up top. So if it gets too full down there, I'll back some of this up to where the juice can get in here good.
Make sure that's not tight at all there, Scuba. I've got one of those, and that thing will, if it's tight, it'll dry fire on you. Okay, good. Thanks for letting me know. That's what I'm trying to do now, is make sure that it's not tight. That side seems okay. Candy, I have used trousers. This side is not right here. This side is not going to cut it. Yeah, that's not right. Hold on a second. Hey, Scuba, I got to disconnect. I'm going to reboot. Okay. Come on back. All right. There we go. That time it popped in there. And it moves up and down nice and freely right there. That's what I want. I want this cotton to be able to be pushed up and down really easily. If you have to force it, then it's too tight in there. Now my other big question is, what juice do I have in here? I'd hate to mix juices because then it's going to taste like total hell. There's only like a drop or two left, but... Oh, I know what this is. This is toasted. Toasted 9-sulfates. We'll put that back on there. Why not? Shake it up good. Let's see what we're ohming out at. I got to put it back in here first. What's wrong with you, Scuba? Put this thing back together, man.
make sure it's locked in good so you get your ohms don't bounce around. So we're showing 0.28 right now, 0.28. Am I off screen? Almost. Sometimes it's hard for me to look up and see that. I'm just coating my wicks now with some juice and my coils, mainly my coils. Then I'm going to fire this and make that juice soak up into these kind of janky Clapton coils. And I just repeat this over and over till I know these things are firing good. Look, this mod can barely push this thing. Wow. Or this ohm reader, I should say. Are my batteries low? No, they're halfway. They should be fine. It's firing it, but just kind of a weak fire. Now, you cannot forget to put this top cap back on there and then make sure that your ohms don't change. Make sure I don't have any hanging over wick. Right there's a little bit of hair. This one's fine. This one's okay. That one's got one little piece flying around over there. All those are good. Alright. Why is it still smoking? Man, that's long and hardcore there. Spinning it backwards so the threads can catch. These are not the best threads in the world. That's upside down. Let's try it the right way, Scuba. Alright. Now it screws right down on there. Look at there. And let's double check the ohms again. 0.27, so we're still okay. It did not mess up when I put the top cap on there. You don't want to be arcing out when you do that. That would be very bad. Alright, let's get some juice in this thing. Now these tips do not like going into these tops, but I will try to get juice in there anyway. There we go. I might spill a little bit, but come on, air bubble. There we go. Air bubbles will make that stuff just spew right back out, just like it just did. Alright, it's full enough. I'm not going to sit there and fight against the thing. I don't know where my vapor towel is. Oh, here we go. I got something. Loyal to the coil. Alright, let's clean her all up and see. Hey, Vapor Minute Man. Oh, you have the Dead Rabbit and the Aegis on order. You know, I gotta say one thing about the Aegis. It goes through batteries too fast. And it's not really that it's going through them fast. I'm just not used to single battery mods anymore. It goes through so fast. I'm just like, man, come on. Let me get this call quality thing out of the way. Dadgummit. There we go. Maybe that'll make it better. So here's the G-Class. And we're not going to fire this at 120 watts. Let's crank this down to about my average for a point. What is we showing up on here? This is showing up 0.30. I probably need to go down a little bit more. Let's go down to 70 watts. Just to be on the safe side. And then if I can get to crank it up, I will. 70 watts right there. Wow, this is way lagged. 70 watts. Take off my goggles. Alright, back to the main screen. Well, the good thing is I still have the same amount of airflow. There's no restriction to the airflow, but how does it vape? Pretty weak, pretty weak. And that, you know, that's trying it at a lower wattage, so I may have to crank this up. Yeah, I've seen it with. The main reason I wasn't like all happy-go-lucky to get it is I have the Voltrove. It's already 41 millimeter. Do I really need two 41 millimeter tanks? Not really. I'm a big fan of the Rumomizer, but they do not need to go bigger. They should have concentrated on maybe a 25 to 28 millimeter tank that was really good on flavor and just stuck with that. Don't go really big, man. They, you know, Modfather and Voltrove, they already got that on lockdown. Okay, this is vaping okay, but it tastes way underpowered. You know what I mean? Like I need to crank up the wattage, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go up to 80 watts now. All right, 81 watts. We'll try 81. Woo! Much better. That's only 10 watt difference, but man, can you tell the difference? And it's because I'm vaping fused Claptons, and now if these were micro coils, you wouldn't be cranking it up like that. These fused Claptons take a little bit more power to ramp them up like that. So this, man, that hits hard at 81 watts. That's about right on the money there. Let me go down to 80 watts, just down 1 watt. I think that's my sweet spot for this. So the stock coils that come with the rebuildable section for the TFV12, they're showing 0.28 right now. At 80 watts, it's not bad. A print screen, what happened? If I can click on it, there we go. Oh, look at that. Huh. Now, my other question, is this going to go dry on me? Did I put too much wick? Very possible. I see bubbles coming up, but if it's not quick enough to keep up with my vape habit, I'll have to take some cotton out. And that's going to be hard to do now because I got it full of juice. Bad scuba. So far, it's keeping up. So far. There goes another bubble up. You can see that little bubble going up. But it's only doing it on one side. The other side, I don't see any bubbles. It's still bubbling from that one side. Look at that. That's a good thing. When you see those bubbles coming up, you know that that coil's sucking in juice. The other side, I'm not getting anything from. Well, there's one. Wow. There's one. Okay, it's bubbling. It's working. Alright, now, as far as the other stuff I have that we blew past last week, the Dead Rabbit, the Aura, you know, some people were asking my opinions, you know, should you get the Dead Rabbit or the Aura to squonk with? And I think overall, you'll be more happy with the Aura squonking because it actually has a juice well. The Dead Rabbit, not so much. Now, the Dead Rabbit, though, the cap itself works as your juice reservoir, per se. So, as long as you don't pop the top off, you should be okay with the Dead Rabbit. As long as you don't lean it over, because of the way the airflow is designed at an angle, if you put a lot of juice in here and tilt it, it's going to pour out. So, if you're one of those vapors that like holding your mod to the side, you'll get leaks out of the Dead Rabbit. No question. If you vape normally, you know, then you'll be fine with the Dead Rabbit. So just keep that in mind. If you do get the Dead Rabbit and you like to over drip, just try to vape with the mods straight up and down or a little tilted. Don't over tilt your mod when you're vaping it, and you shouldn't get any dripping out of it. I think The Dead Rabbit and the Aura get great, excellent flavor. This V-Fang, even though it's not the most comfortable mod in the world to hold, it's been doing really good on batteries. The screen is kind of over... It's too bright, and they really need to put out, now I haven't checked, but they need to put out a firmware update where you can adjust the brightness of the screen. It's too bright. The black is washed out. It's almost gray because that it's so bright. If you could turn it down, that'd be awesome. Maybe I should read the instructions. Maybe there's a way to turn the brightness down, but I haven't found it. Now let's see what squonker that DeMillen's talking about. I have to check this out. The iJoy Capo. Oh, the iJoy Capo, if it's the one I think it is. Come on. The picture is still loading. Goodness gracious. DeMillen, from what I saw on the reviews of it, now I haven't tried it myself, if it's the mod I'm thinking of, is way underpowered. So you're going to throw a 21700 battery in there, and you're going to put it at 100 watts, and it's going to feel like 60 watts. The freaking picture is still loading. Wow, how slow can this be? It is still loading the page. Yes, I am of age. This does not look like the mod. That does not look like it. That does look cool, DeMillen. That does not look like the mod I was speaking of, though. So, good. Maybe that one actually hits what it's supposed to. I thought the Capo was the underpowered one. Can I get that blue Lamborghini to go with that blue mod? Just saying, I'd like to have both of those together. That would be awesome. Wow. Aries, you got to actually say that, and my bot didn't go nuts. I'm surprised. It's because you put a star in front of it. It looks hideous. I don't know. It does have a really big fire button, and from what I can see, it's still got that same crappy squonk bottle. That would be my thing. The squonk bottle, if you don't get a good squonk bottle, the squonker's useless. It really is, because all you're going to get is a lot of leaking juice all inside your mod. You're going to get pissed off at it. You don't want a squonker if it's got a bad bottle, unless you know of a place where you can buy a good bottle for it that will fit and actually hook up to your 510 pin. Otherwise, it's not worth having. So if you can find a squonker that's easy to replace the bottle with a good one, then you're in good shape. Because you really just got to have how good does it fire? Is the battery drop good on it? And then does it have a good bottle? That's about it. Besides it tearing up your battery wraps and stuff. There we go. Now he's calling back in. Boom. Let's see if it's going to show you up now. Not that I can see. Why not? Yeah, gummit, I got to add you again. This thing is so janky. Alright, let me move you over here so I can add you again. It's because I'm doing a single screen capture instead of just clicking on the whole window, but I don't want to capture the whole window. I just need this little piece right here. Bam. Yeah, put you right over the top of me. That'll work. The people that won last week, especially Speed, because I know he won Coilmaster, I just sent the stuff to Coilmaster today. Whether or not he got it, I don't know. And the other people that won bumper stickers, they're already in the envelope. I just have to put them in the mailbox in the morning. And Shopkey's mod is also finished, packed up, ready to ship out. So all of it's done. I just got to get it to the mailman. I've been so just out of the loop the last few days with all this stupid storm, and they haven't picked up my trash in 3 freaking weeks.
Holy cow. How bad you get hit?
It's because it was so windy and stormy. Now, what happened? All right, we had Labor Day weekend, right? For some reason, my trash always comes about 4 or 5 in the afternoon. For some reason, on Labor Day, they came at like 6 or 7 in the morning. I missed it. I didn't have it out there. So I called them, and they said, hey, no problem, we'll get you next week. Well, Monday of this week was when the storm was at its worst. They didn't run. I called them. They said, yeah, we're not going to be able to make it till next week. So it'll be the 3rd week before they come get my trash. And I'm like, wow. Hey, man, you know, I saw eight trash trucks go by me that first Monday, Labor Day. And I'm like, why didn't one of them stop? 8 trucks went by. Same trash company, 8 trucks. Well, they were probably on their way back in. I bet you they were. They were in a hurry, too. Yeah, those 21700s are only 24 amps. That's why I was so hesitant to jump on the 21700s. I knew that they were going to be a lower amp. They were all this hype about it, and I was like, I want to see Mooch's report on the true amperage of these batteries, because you don't want to get a mod like that and then go, oh man, these things have awesome batteries, and then build some stupid low build, and then bam, you're overdoing your amp limit. And the people that are just starting to get into builds, you really need to research Ohm's law, especially if you're not using regulated mods. Regulated mods try to keep you in bounds. If you're using unregulated mods, no Ohm's law. You can download the app. You can download the Ohm's law calculator for your Android phone or iPhone, whatever you got. You can find a Ohm's law calculator, put in your build and how many volts you're going to be running. Now, if you're running a parallel mod, you're basically running 4.2 volts. If you're running series, then you're running double that. That's 8.4 volts. And then you want to check your amps for that. How many amps is that build going to pull? If it's more than your battery, now let's break that down again. If you're in parallel, your voltage stays the same, but your amperage doubles. So if you have two 30 amp batteries in parallel, then you can get away with running. I never push my batteries past, really, maybe barely past half their amp limit. So if I got a 40 amp battery, I may go a little over 20. If I have, now when you're in series, people get this wrong. They think that series, you're going to double your voltage and your amps. It does not. It stays the same. You just got the same amp, and it doesn't even times it at all. You're done. So don't think that if you're running series. Oh goodness. All right, that's out of the way. What do we do next? It's not even 9 o'clock yet. We got plenty of time. I really need to get back into the dead rabbit. And
Scuba,
yep.
You should actually do a giveaway right now if you didn't do one while I was gone.
I did not do a giveaway. What do you want me to give away? Oh, matter of fact, let me get my bot running so I can do a giveaway. That would be smart of me. Because people were talking in chat and I didn't have the bot running in the background, so I couldn't click on, hey, win, you know.
No, everybody will do an X1 now.
Yeah, I can do that once it gets running. Not yet. I'll tell y'all when. This thing loads so slow, it's ridiculous. And it's starting to come up. You know, this rebuildable section, it seems to be doing okay. It may taste a little dry to me. It's a little drier than I prefer. I probably want to go in there and yank some of the cotton out just to make it wick that much faster. I like it to be able to keep up.
Give it a tank.
Yeah.
So after about a tank, that should go away.
Oh, give it a tank. I got you.
Yeah.
All right. I'll try. Okay, now the bot's running, and so far all it's seen is TBD. Now everybody else should, y'all can X1 or whatever, and then you'll be in the giveaway. And I do have more bumper stickers to give away, and I got Coil Master, and we got Higgy 6 codes, and we got all that stuff. Did you win yet? Not yet, Slappy, but we're getting there, bud. We're getting there. And everybody's eligible to win. You don't have to be from this side of the pond. You can be on the other side of the pond. Scuba can put his Dyson fan in an auction. You know, that'll be a day right there, Brittany. When that Dyson fan has to leave me, that'll be a sad day for me. But it could happen. It could happen.
Scuba, you just need to replace it with the blue one.
Replace it with a blue one. That would be pretty cool. Vaping Minute Man, you have no idea. This fan is way more famous than I'll ever be. Did I get them underpants made? I did not, Finders Keepers. Are you serious? Do you want me to get Scuba's Hangout? I don't know if I should get Scuba's Hangout underwear. I'm just saying.
That might be going a bit far.
That would be a bit far. That would be too much. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see Candy wanting to wear those things.
You'll sell me your Dyson? Yeah, well, you know, I like my Dyson. It has been going strong for years now. Ever since I started casting, this fan has been here for me. No breakdowns, no replacing the batteries. None of them don't have batteries, but still. I've had to clean it quite a few times. It does get clogged up.
How do you get in there to clean it?
It's a pain in the butt. I'll show you a little bit of it, but I'm turning down the Tron soundtrack according to Slappy. The main thing when you clean this, the top of this just turns. Good Lord. If I can get to it. That comes off, and then you get in there, and then you have to take all the insides apart and clean it.
Okay.
That's not, that I can't do on camera. That takes forever to do. But yeah, it's putting off quite a bit of air. When it gets, hey JH, when it gets dirty, you'll know because it won't put out any air. It'll be like, what are y'all bidding on? Y'all bidding on the freaking fan? Are you kidding me? I'm like, what are all these numbers rolling in here?
Hey, the highest bid's 120 so far. If they can get it up to about 400, you could replace the fan.
Do the blue boy shorts for the draws. I'll be in those. Oh, those blue swimming trunks I got. Oh my God, y'all gave me so much flack about those blue swimming trunks. All right, hey, I got them trunks cheap. All right. All right, now everybody should have had time to type, and I got. Let's see how many people are in there. It says that 32 people are in the giveaway out of a 59 watching, so that's not bad.
Shelly's up to 195.
Keep the fan, give me the draws. Really, Tandy? Y'all are crazy. Speedos. See, if Speed should have the Speedos.
No. You don't want to see me in Speedos.
All right. Let's do a bumper sticker. A Scuba's Hangout bumper sticker. Let me grab one so y'all can see it, just in case you haven't seen it yet. This is the new version. I'll show you the old version too. I do have the old version if that's what you prefer. This would be the old version. This has, let me get my screen up where I can see what I'm doing. This is the older one with the smaller scuba diver, and it still has a QR code, and the skull is kind of on top of the letter T. This was the original ones I had made, and this is the version 2. The version 2 has a much bigger scuba diver, and the skull is at the bottom, and then the QR code's next to it. So if you win, just let me know, you know, version 1, version 2. Version 2 is the bigger one. It also has, I didn't show you, but Vaping Saves Lives has a white background behind it, which Richard did for me. Thank you, Richard. And this one doesn't. It's just plain black. Awesome. Awesome glass house. Yeah, I wasn't sure who I missed out on sending the bumper sticker, and it got returned to me, so I sent it again. One of the numbers got inverted on the address, and they were like, we can't deliver this. They sent it all the way back here, and I had to send it again. That sucked. That is not the original. Okay, it's not the original. I have the original and then version 1, version 2. The original, there was only 10 of those. They were gone real fast. Real fast. Let me roll the giveaway, and we're going to see who wins, and then you can either pip it or keep it or rolling right now. Pat, you already have a bumper sticker, I do believe. If you don't, then hey, you know, I think Pat already won a bumper sticker. Pat did win a bumper sticker, right? If Pat didn't win a bumper sticker, hey, Pat needs one. He said, I don't have a car to put it on. I think that's what Pat said last time. I don't have a car to put it on. I think that's what
he said. You got a wallet if you don't have a car.
Wait a minute, man. My wife hasn't said arrival. Oh. This does taste a little, just a little dry. I'm gonna throw in a couple of drops. I got to keep this thing to where it can keep up.
Yeah, the one thing I noticed when I was building mine out was it was dry a lot.
We can do that if you want. If Cassie does not have one, I can definitely piff. Cassie can take it if she would like.
I think Cassie got the original.
She might. There's only 10 people that got the original, not including myself. I don't even have one. Bear! Does the bumper sticker come with a truck? It does not, Bear. I wish I could give away a truck. If I had it to give, if I was getting free trucks sent to me, I'd give them away. I could give them away.
Scuba, be careful what you ask for there.
I put my sticker on my Trapper Keeper. Oh, nice, Scorpio. So, who did Cassie piff to? Piffy says I have the original, the OG. I don't know. What do you want me to do? Just go get a Tonka truck. So piff to Talion. All right, y'all figure out who you're piffing to, or let me re-roll it. That's all I'm saying.
Did Cassie get back to us?
Cassie said she has the OG. So I don't know. I didn't piff to anyone. Oh, if you're not gonna piff, Cassie, that's cool. You can keep it. I got no problems with that. Oops. Boom. Yeah, somebody needs to piff the 3-dog, but Cassie don't have. You know. There's my. Yes, Bear. What's up, Bear? All right. Gonna run bumper sticker number 2. 1, 2.
I'm rooting for you, 3-dog.
Yeah, 3-dog don't ever. You know why 3-dog don't win? She don't type. She just watches the show, which is great. I got no problem with that. But you have to say something. No, give it to someone. Then I think 3-dog should win. If you want, we're gonna do 3-dog. How about that? Cassie pips to 3-dog. 3-dog has won a bumper sticker. 3-dog, make sure you send me your address to my email address, and then boom, 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 we go. We're good to go.
Congrats, 3-dog.
Did JH win yet? I don't know. JH won a whole bumper sticker. I won a mod from him. He wins a bumper sticker. Hey, you know.
That's a good deal.
3-dog will take the piff. I hope so. 3-dog was like, I got my own bumper sticker. She's got some kind of other scuba symbol, but hey, now she can put this one next to it, or below it, or around it. I don't know.
There she is.
What about JH Reviews? Is he paying attention? What is this weird music that is playing tonight? I swear I'm on some other playlist. Melody Man? These are royalty free, but they're like jazz. This is like perfect for 3-dog.
I was gonna say, jazz. Are you trying to put everybody to sleep?
I'm not trying to. It's just the way it. That's just the way it happened. I don't even know why it's doing this.
I like that techno stuff you were playing before.
That's what I usually do, but somehow it got on the wrong playlist. I don't know what happened here. Invading the 80s. Let's skip to that one. I doubt it's going to be 80s, but I'm good, everyone. JH, so you're saying you do not want Laval Suite. And yes, I am paying attention. So you do not want the bumper sticker JH Reviews? I just need to know before I re-roll it. That's all I'm saying. It is weird. Brittany, this is all royalty-free music by a DJ named Techno Axe. Yes, okay. Okay. So just email me at this email address, JH, and I will send you out your bumper sticker. Congratulations. If I had something else I could throw in there with it, I would. But since it's just an envelope, that saves me. I could put any kind of piece of paper in there. All right. And, you know, Higgies is no longer doing 50% off coupon codes. Now they're doing 65% off with shipping's not included. So now you get more off, but no free shipping, which still works out pretty good because in the U.S. it's only $3, and if you're overseas, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. Just saying. No, I won Coilmaster. You did win Coilmaster, JH. I'm hoping that he's already sent those out. He did get your message. I know he did because he acknowledged it. Now, I don't know if he got speeds yet because I hadn't heard him say anything. I don't know where Coilmaster is. They didn't have no hurricane. So I don't know. All right, I will re-roll JH's. He said he's good because he won Coilmaster last week. Scorpiopio already has a bumper sticker, but hey, you know, I'll take whatever he says. Brittany, that's pretty much what I'm doing, just to play some music in the background. No, Scorpiopio, this is a bumper sticker. I can't change the giveaway mid-giveaway. I can't be like, yeah, let me just switch it from bumper sticker to Coilmaster. No, it don't work that way. You may win Coilmaster. I don't know. I mean, I still got to do Coilmaster. I'll do it later. Yardbird, go! I could send Coilmaster a message to get him in here, but I don't think he's going to see it. I will try my best. Let me see if he's available. I doubt it. I mean, I literally haven't seen anything from him in a week or two.
What area does he live in?
China. Shenzhen.
What time is it there?
Well, this is when they're at work. Late at night is when they go into work. So I'm asking him now if he's around. I doubt he is, though, but you have a DHL tracking number. Awesome, JH. So you probably have it on the way, bud. And I believe JH got the Coilmaster 3 kit, which has the mini Coilmaster ohm reader and all kinds of stuff. Big Bear said he stopped by to say hi. He couldn't stay. Oh, bye, Bear. I'm sorry. I missed what you said. Dude, I'm trying to read all the chat, but it's moving, and I'm trying to watch it. But yeah, the mini tab, it comes in the kit. So this kind of, the Coilmaster mini, whatever, Coilmaster V3 kit comes with everything you need. Ohm reader, Coilmaster, screwdrivers, scissors, everything. I mean, pliers, cutters, tweezers, you name it, it's in there. And some wire, some stainless steel wire, it looks like. So it's pretty cool if you get that kit. I mean, I know some people like Speed wants like this guy right here, which this is an awesome little deal. I only have one of those. I can't give any of those away. I did have an extra one of these that I may give away one day. I have an extra mini tab. The main reason I get so scared of it because they break, and then when they break, I'm like, 8:58 a.m. So he has probably 2 minutes before he comes into work. I think they go into work at 9 a.m. So
yeah, he normally shows up about an hour into your show.
Yep. Pip to Niji. Whoa, Niji is getting the bumper sticker. Is that what we're doing with? That's fine. Is Niji getting the bumper sticker? There we go. Okay, Niji's getting the bumper sticker. Good Lord. Let's try and keep this under control here. 3Dog won a bumper sticker. Niji won a bumper sticker.
And got Niji, no torching the bumper sticker.
Yes, Niji, no torchy with the bumper sticker. I've seen Niji break out the torch. Please don't torch the bumper sticker, Niji. Wee! Listen, look at her. Wee! She will burn that son of a gun. Torchy!
She said no torchy.
Okay, good. She's funny to watch. All right, what was I about to do after that? We need to go back and do what? Higgy 6? Yeah, but I don't want to do Higgies yet. We got to give a little bit of break in between here. I want to re-wick the
dead rabbit.
The dead rabbit, exactly. Let's re-wick the dead rabbit. I already have coils in here, so why not go? Oh man, I got to add you again. come this thing. You're very welcome, Nietzsche. You're always here, so you know, hey, I got mad respect. Let's see, add screen. Nietzsche's everywhere though. Nietzsche's like in every show. I go in there, there's Nietzsche. There we go.
Yep. Drop me below you on this one.
Okay, sounds like a plan there. That probably will work out better. Oops, I just grabbed my whole camera. Duh. I can't get it to get over there. There we go.
Hey, at least the mouse isn't like poking me in the ear this time.
I'm trying to move you out of the way, but you know, it likes to get in the way. Let's get this over here like this. Let's turn this around. Here is the dead rabbit. I do like the drip. Look at the drip tip that came with it.
I know, those tips are awesome.
It's like, why they give you a freaking really nice drip tip with the dead rabbit. I was really impressed with that. This is so jazzy. I mean, jazz, jazz, jazz. That's what it sounds like.
So, now that you've had the dead rabbit and used it for a little bit, how do you like it?
I do like it, and to be honest, I haven't used it enough to say, hey, this is like the best dripper ever. I have used it, but I got so many things in, it was hard for me to keep up with what I thought was better out of them. I mean, I got the Aura, I got the Dead Rabbit, I got the TFV12, I got the Troll, I got the Penguin. I'm like going through all this stuff going, what happened? It was a lot. All right.
And Munchkin is correcting you, it's not jazz.
It's not jazz? Okay, well, it's jazz sounding. Let me try this. Let me try this. If I can get back to my normal playlist, would be freaking awesome. I think it's this one. There we go. Let's skip down into it though, because I always start right there. Let's stop right down here.
Hey Scuba, have you ever tried a juice called Jam Monster?
Yeah. I have Jam Monster right here somewheres.
Fictitious is wondering if it's hard on coils.
That's a good question. Anytime you get a juice that's really sweet, you're usually going to have problems with your coils. I personally haven't had a really bad problem with Monster. I kind of agree with Heathen. I think that the other flavors that they make, which is grape, which you can't even really buy yet, blueberry, and then apple. Now, apple is obviously going to have a different taste to it, but Heathen was saying that the grape and the blueberry taste identical to each other. I could see that happening. Now, the strawberry, I like the strawberry. It's pretty good. But, you know, it may not cater to everybody because it has that butter taste to it. I mean, if you like butter, you'll probably really like it because you're getting a jam taste, but you're also getting like this buttery taste because it's strawberry jam and toast. I don't really get too much of the toast taste at all, but the butter and the strawberry jam comes through really good.
There's Coil Master. Hey, Coil
Master, what's up? Oh, right when I break out the 521 tab, he shows up. Coil Master, we was talking about you, man. And I was like, where's he at? He's got to show up for work sooner or later. So this is the 521 tab, and I can see this screen okay. I know a lot of people, I can't see the screen. I can see this. I mean, you can see it on the camera. That's about how dim it is. And the new version, from what I understand, I think has got a white screen here, so you'll be able to see it, which is awesome that they did that. Now, what I was saying, the difference between the Aura and the Dead Rabbit. Let me make sure these are flathead. These are flathead. I gotta retighten these screws using the Coil Master screwdriver here. There we go. That one's tight. I think they're all tight. Let me just double check this last one. If I can get this screwdriver in the hole right there. Oh, that one needs a little bit of tweaking.
And Brittany was asking if what your thoughts are on the Dead Rabbit, if it's worth getting.
The Dead Rabbit is definitely one of my top RDAs right now. This is the only thing with the Dead Rabbit, and I mean it's literally my only gripe to it whatsoever. If you over drip and you tilt your mod, it will leak on you. Other than that, it's great. And if you could see in here, the way that the juice comes up and is at an angle. The way this juice flow, it's built at an angle. I don't know if y'all can see, but this goes in at an angle like this. So if you tilt this, as soon as that juice gets right here, it'll pour right out of the side. But if you keep your mod up and just leave it at a small tilt, you're fine. Now, if you're one of those that gangster vape, you're going to pour out juice on yourself. It's that simple. Other than that, it's a great RDA. It really is. I do like the fact that it's kind of postless. It's technically got post, but when you build your coils, you can go up under here onto the bottom and cut the leads to straighten it out.
And I use that RDA as a for squonking, and yes. I put a ton of juice in there, and I turn it on its side to vape, and never had it leak on me.
You've never had it leak
on its side.
Wow, yeah. Mine leaks right out on me. I don't know why I'm getting the leaks then. If
That's
you're able to do that,
those Gorilla bottles.
Gorilla bottles. No, I mean, what difference does it make what bottle I use to put juice in there? I don't.
Well, you can't drown it in juice.
Well, I didn't think I drowned it by any means. I just put a decent amount of juice in there, but I don't think I drowned it. But you can see that this one does not have a really deep juice well. Now, if I break out the Aura and show you the juice well, which you're not going to be able to see because it's deep down in here, but this has a really deep juice well. You can see how far that screwdriver goes down in there. That's pretty deep. So it's like right there on the screwdriver, right up in there somewhere. That's deep. That's the only reason I recommended it squonking wise over the Dead Rabbit. But both of them are really good on flavor, so it's all personal opinion. I like the drip tip that came with the Aura.
Brittany, I have not tried the avocado.
Avocado 24. Don't spill any on the 521. Richard, I know that all too well. I did that with my last 521. But, this one that happened too, I took it apart and fixed it, so it was no big deal. I was quite happy with that. Let's go ahead and cut some of this off. I don't need that much wick. And I cut this right about even with that line where the ring goes around where the coil master is. That's about good there. Just gonna tilt these up. I guess I could fluff them up a little bit. Let's fluff them. Strip them out. Coil Master's been coming out with a lot of products here lately. I can't keep up. And, the Skynet, and then they came out with a tank. I'm like, wow, I haven't tried the tank yet. And I know that it's got a whistling issue, but if you're any kind of modder, you could fix that problem yourself. All you gotta do is bevel the airflow, and then boom, you're done. Wish they could start doing it at the factory, and then they wouldn't have no whistling issue. But then again, what tank makes that? The Aura. Now, I saw Vic vaping the Aura, and it made this horrifying sound. It doesn't do that for me unless I pull on it really hard. I don't vape that hard normally. Maybe Vic does, but I don't vape that hard. I mean, he was cranking that thing up. I'm like, no, man, I don't vape that hard.
I do.
See, some people do, which that's fine. I mean, if that's your style of vaping, hey, go for it. I'm going to put Butterbeer on here. I did notice that
I got to get some of that.
Fuggin came up. Hey, white guy, how's it going? Fuggin came out with a juice, and it's not called Butterbeer, but it's called like Butter Drink or something like that. And yours doesn't whistle. Oh, your Aura? It's not that it whistles. It makes a loud. I'll show you in a minute. I can make it do it if I try.
Yeah. Mine does that too.
Okay, see, so you know what I'm talking about. I just spilt some juice on the Coil Master. Shame on me.
And I think I got mine to stop making that noise when I closed off the top airflow.
Coil Master what? He's dinging my phone? Well, I don't know where my phone is. Oh, wait, I saw where he messaged me. Hold on.
Nice RS.
Now I'm talking about the Skynet, and he's like, oh, you don't know what the Skynet? I was like, no, I saw it on another reviewer's channel. That's how I find out stuff about Coilmaster. I see another reviewer doing it. Dadgum them, man. But whatever. Alright. I don't have 20,000 subscribers either. There we go. Now this is hitting really good. And you want to make sure you line up your airflow with your coils on here. I'm going to snap this down into place. Boom, just like that. And what do we want to put this on? I'm going to throw it on top of the V-Fang. The V-Fang. That's a weird name for a mod, but this is the only thing I don't like about the Aura. Okay? If you have your mod on here really tight, you go to turn it, it just, the whole thing spins. You got to take the top cap off. There we go. Now that was my fault. It shouldn't have been on there that tight, but it was. We're going to come back to the Aura in a minute. Right now we're going to try Dead Rabbit out on the V-Fang. Really? Let's put this cap back on here. Let's Dead Rabbit it up. I want to see how good the flavor is on this. 73 watts at 0.24 ohms. That sounds perfect to me. Back to the main camera. Hey T-Max, how's it going? Uh-oh, I just dropped something, and I think it went in my trash can. Well, that's going to have to wait till later, because I'm not digging through the trash. All right.
Just don't forget about it.
Yeah, I know, right? I'll forget. I need the 521 Plus tab. The 510 quit working on your regular. Okie Music Girl. Same thing happened to me. Now look at this. I want to show you something really important on the 521 tab. Look at the original 510, right? It has like a really, I don't know, the center pin, you can tell that it'll eventually wear out. I think the 510 on the 521 Plus tab is way better. You can see how much better this is constructed here. I haven't had any issues out of mine. Just seems like a much better 510. This one I don't even have a battery in, but that's the old one. And then I use this one all the time. This is a much bigger build base so that you can actually boom, boom, boom. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we're vaping the V-Fang. All right, let me go get back to the V-Fang. Really good flavor off this. And right now, I'm not getting any leaking coming out of the side, so I may have to correct myself. And I'm vaping like I would normally. I vape like at a tilt like this. Not all the way, but just a tilt like this. And if that's not going to leak, then it's fine. But I can tell you it's already drying out, and that's because this is brand new cotton. And this, the good thing about this, you can drip right down the middle. I'm going to try not to over drip.
You can dump it in there.
You can dump it? All right, let me dump some more in there. La 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 la. Okay, there, that's a good bit right there. Now let's see if I get leaking. That's a lot of juice because it's in my mouth. That's a lot of juice.
Is it leaking on you?
No, not yet. And I have my arm down here, so if it leaks, I will feel it. I will be like, ouch.
That would hurt.
It's happened quite a few times. It's not leaking on me. It's doing way better than it did before. Now, maybe I didn't have enough cotton in it before, and it wasn't soaking up the juice good. But right now, no problems. That's the other big thing I need to do with the Dead Rabbit and the Aura is to squonk with them, because Scuba likes it really moist.
Oh.
What am I doing different on YouTube Live? Oh my gosh, people are commenting all over the place. I can't. Sorry, Bo. Hey, Coilmaster, dude. You do a lot already, man. I'm in no rush for anything, buddy. And anything you get to me, you know I'm going to check it out and let people know how it is, and then they can come order from you guys. Coil-master.net. Coilmaster's coming out with a lot of products lately, a lot of them. They're really stepping up their game, and I hope that someday soon they actually come out with a mod. That would be cool. Not only to have, you know, they already make coils and everything you can possibly imagine to make coils with, then they come out with all these other things, spinners and you name it. And then they came out with a tank now, and then they got a dripper, I think, and then they got that Skynet, all kinds of coils. They need to make a mod. That's all they're missing, a mod. Boom. They'd have the whole, everything you could possibly want right there.
Scuba, the 521 tab, you can vape on it.
Yes, you can vape on the 521 tab. Yep. It's just, now this is the thing with the 521 tab. With the dual 18650s, this one works a lot better. Now the single one, you're going to have some issues because it really can't power those lower ohm builds. If you vape around 0.4, 0.5, you won't have any issues whatsoever. But when you actually put in a low ohm build, then this one's the one you're going to go with. It's not going to ramp up as fast as a mod would with dual 18650s that you set up to 80, 90 watts, but it will still let you try the thing out. I mean, I could put, right now, I could put the, what do we want here? I'll take the big old son of a gun, this TFV12, and put on there and see if it'll vape. Now, this will probably not hit that hard just because, but you can check it this way. Yeah, this is hitting really light. But this thing needs a lot of power. That's the problem. You know, like I was saying, this TFV12, this thing really, you got to crank it up. And I mean, I'm using it on the G-Class because it needs that much power.
What's the wattage on that build? Is it a 0.1 something? This
is a 0.31 ohm coil, but it's dual fuse Clapton, so I have it cranked up to 80 watts. And that's the only thing that makes it say, see, now you can see it fires really quickly because it's in the G-Class. Big difference in the amount of vapor that it produces that way. Big difference. Now, most of the builds that I do, I've been building low for a while now. I mean, I used to do all higher ohm builds for everybody. I would do high ohm builds, 1.2 ohm. I started out at really high ohms just because a lot of the stuff I was vaping was mouth to lung. And the vaping industry has evolved so much now. I mean, it's night and day from what it was a couple years ago. It was ridiculous. You know, there wasn't... How long ago was this? Okay, 4 years. Let's go back 4 years ago. The only really cool thing you could get was maybe an Orchid or a K-Fun or some kind of TFV5, TFV, whatever they called them, tanks, CE5 tanks. Stuff like that. There was not a lot out there. Then dripper-wise, most of the drippers that we got, the holes that were in them were very small. We had to drill out whatever size airflow we wanted. If you wanted a good airflow, drill time. Everybody was buying drill presses like they were going out of style just so we could drill bigger airflow. I got a tobe that has drill holes in it still up there on my stand because that's the way we had to put whole airflow, was drill it. It's crazy the way it was back in the day. Now, and it was like if you got that equipment, there was no other equipment really out there to buy that you didn't already have. Now it's every day there's something new. Every day it's like, oh, look at that, oh, look at that, oh, look at that. There's something everywhere. If you can't find something now to quit smoking, you aren't trying. You didn't want to quit.
That is very true.
That's the way I see it. Where were we at? So while Coilmaster is in here, let's do the Coilmaster giveaway. Back in the day when I was a young chap, Tandy, and I used to have brown hair before I turned gray. Yeah, that back in the day. So here's the Asmodus Helve. Y'all probably hadn't even seen this mod. This is from a year or two ago. I got a couple of these. It's a 120 watt dual 18650. Looks like a pistol grip. It does. But I like this. They had them on sale for $29. I bought 2 of them. I was like, hell yeah, I'm buying these.
Hey, Scuba, you got the grip, and I got the barrel.
You got the barrel? Really? Oh, you got the double barrel. You're right. Damn, I don't have a double barrel yet. All right, I'll get one of those sooner or later. So we're going to run the giveaway for the Coilmaster tonight, and this is going to be up to you guys what you want from Coilmaster. He is very generous. Make sure you go over and check out coil-master.net because they have everything you could possibly want over there. I use Coilmaster products to make all my coils with, so you name it, I got it, this Coilmaster wise. The Ready Box kit, if you need something that you just already has, you know, if you want to carry something quick with you, get this Ready Box kit because it has cotton and coils in there. It's something you can take with you to a vape meet. There you go. It has pre-cut cotton in there already and coils, so you can just, this is something quick you can throw in your bag if you're going to a vape meet and you go, wow, I just bought a new Addy, I need coils. Bam, there you go. Right there in the little small case, you can carry this in your back pocket. This guy here, this little mini kit. Now this is also really good for a vape meet because this one has everything in there but an ohm reader. Everything. Now, if push comes to shove, most of the mods we have now are regulated and they read your ohms already. So everything else is in here besides that. Everything else you need. The Coilmaster's here. Cotton is right here behind that. There's organic Chinese, Japanese cotton right there. Chinese, Japanese? Yeah, one of those. This is the tool so that you can actually break your tank free if you get it stuck on top of your mod, and it also has ceramic tweezers at the end. Then you have your flathead screwdriver, your Phillips head screwdriver. Flip this over. Bam! Then you have some teeny weeny. I love these cutters. I love these cutters. These are so tiny. These are awesome. Look at these little bitty cutters. And they have a little lock over here. As soon as I figure out how to work it. There we go. Look at these little cutters. Yeah.
Those are cool.
These can get into some really tight spaces, and you can see how sharp the end is. That's what I like about these. They're not flattened off. The ones you buy from Harbor Freight, let me see if I have them handy. Because, you know, I know everybody's like, oh, I can just go to Harbor Freight and get some. All right, let me show you something about Harbor Freights. These are Harbor Freight cutters. See how this end is flattened off? It really doesn't let you get in really sharp. Look how sharp those are compared. These get in really tight on your coil. These do not because of how flattened off it is. I like being able to get in a really tight spot like that. Then you can lock these. They don't open up. You're not going to accidentally cut yourself. And then these are scissors here, and this is the actual tab. See, this is something you can carry around with you, nice and small. This can go to a vape meet, and you're not going to take up your whole bag because this is nice and small. This is the mini kit.
And you can carry that on the plane.
And well, I don't know.
Nope, I checked.
Oh, you checked? Awesome. Thank you for checking for me. All right, let's roll the giveaway for Coilmaster. And the winner is Stu. Let's see if Stu wants Coilmaster. Scuba likes really tight places. Hey, JH, hey. Jeez. Oh, Stu said, woot. Woot, there it is. Exactly, Stu. Heck yeah, man. Congratulations, bud. What you need to do is go over to Coilmaster's site. Find something you really want from Coilmaster. Let me know what that is. You're going to email me at dsspro@gmail.com. I will give you my email address in case you don't know it, even though I've said it like 8 gabillion times in chat. And I will get all that info over to Coilmaster, and he's going to get you hooked up, bud. Coilmaster's awful nice to do this for us, guys. He doesn't have to do this. This is just something that he likes to do. And I support Coilmaster. You guys should too. And where's my Coke at? I need Coke. Oh, there's Coke. You could not resist? No, Scuba just likes it tight. Oh, thanks, Vaping Minute Man. Really? Y'all are just going to give me... All right. I think I'm going to get trolled tonight. That's what's happening. I'm getting trolled tonight. That's fine. I don't mind trolls. I got like 15 mods that'll take care of that. But no, don't mess with anybody for friendly trolling. That's fine. One of these days, Scuba will remember his commands. Which commands? I know my commands, Aries. Which command do you want? Watch, I got one here. Let's see, Christmas. I think that's a command. See, I told you, Christmas, 8 months, 21 days, 20 hours, 25 minutes, and 36 seconds. There we go.
Wow.
Wait, that's 8 months ago. Why isn't it doing the new one? Oh, I have to go change the date. That's showing how long ago Christmas was. I need the new one. Because it's not 8 months until Christmas. That's old Christmas. Do I have one for Halloween? I can adjust it, Munchkin, so that it does anything. I can do it for like my Vaporversary or whatever I want. Please don't go there. All right, I won't go there, Shelly. I'll go away. I pick on my friends. Oh, thanks, Vaping Minute Man. I have a code to give away. Should have a couple of codes to give away for Vaping Minute Man too. So don't let me forget those. And we still got to do Higgy 6. I got to do Higgy 6. Don't let me forget Higgy 6 because I know everybody wants 65% off Higgy 6.
Well, you got 34 minutes unless you want to go over.
All right, we're going to do Higgy 6 now. So this first one I'm going to pull is for a 65% off code to Higgy 6. This is worldwide. Just realize that it's 65% off, but it does not include shipping. So you either have to A, pick it up from the store, which then you would have to pay shipping. B, if you're in the US, I think it's a $3 standard shipping fee. And C, if you're overseas or somewhere, then you got to pay whatever the shipping is, which is usually pretty cheap. So either way it goes, you're getting 65% off. So basically by them changing it from 50 to 65, it pays for the shipping any darn way. So I wouldn't complain. I could see if they were like, you know, we're doing 50% off, but we're going to start charging shipping. They didn't do that. They increased the discount so that they could charge shipping. I think that's an awesome idea. They moved it 15% more off so they could add shipping, which is freaking great. And there we go. The first winner is Richard Wheels. And thank you very much, Coil Master, for the giveaway. You are always awesome to us. I really do appreciate it.
Yes, thank you, Coil Master. Thank you for last week, too.
Jim, how's it going? Jim Weedman. Yes, V-Dog, it is 65% off. So, Richard, you know what to do. I'm going to type in my command. Never mind, it's already been typed in the channel. So you're going to email me that email address, and then I will, sooner or later, if not tonight, maybe tomorrow, I will email you back your coupon code. Vic! It is the Grizzly Adams show. Hey, Vic! I noticed you got 2 Boreas V2 tanks. Is the second one already in the way on the mail to me or not? Why not, Vic? Do you know how much I've talked about the Boreas, Vic? He got 2 of them. He could at least hook a United States brother up.
Oh, Vic's never going to show again.
I will email Victor at victor.co.uk. Or wait, vaping with Vic at Victor. No, Victor at vic.co.uk. wayoverthepond.com and pay shipping. You know, I saw I haven't seen Vic's review of the Boreas 2 yet, but I did see Mike Vape's review of the Boreas 2. I personally, yeah, that's it. Victor at vapingwithvic.co.uk. Thanks, Aries. That's right. I just couldn't get the words put together right. I was trying. That's it. Close enough. There you go.
You got it, Aries.
If we can get 30 likes, we will do 15% off the site until midnight. That's from Vaping Minute Man. So we only need 5 more likes to get that 15% off till midnight. So if you haven't clicked the thumbs up button, click the thumbs up button. That'd be nice. Let's do the second 65% off code to Higgy 6. got to do that. I don't want to forget. We're going to roll that right now. Richard got the first one, and the second one is Don S. Don S. is the second winner of the 65% off coupon code. And I've only done one build tonight. No, I re-wigged something. I did one build, and I'm really slacking on that. I need to step up my game, guys. I'm going to either have to do another show that's all builds or juggle this better. I know he hasn't done one yet, but he does have the Boreas 2. So, you know, Vic just goes, oh, look, I got the Boreas 2, and then he puts it on his shelf for about 3 weeks. So that's fine, because Vic gets a lot of stuff in, so I can't blame him for that. But I think Vic, just out of courtesy, should move that to the front of the line. Just move it on up. You know, it may not be the best tank in the world, and the review I saw, they said they couldn't tell the difference between flavor 5 mil or the 2.5 mil. And I don't see how that's possible because you're moving so much closer to the coil. There should be a definite bump up in flavor.
Aries asked if we wanted a special first look.
A special first look of what? Of the man, I can't even think of the name of that tank. The Wake RTA. With your sticky with it. Oh! Ogvape says to hold off on the review. There's parts that needs replaced. Well, that's good to know, Vic. Then why did Mike Vapes go ahead and do a review on it? He said screw what they say, or he didn't even bother reading his email from Ogvape. I think, you know what I think they're going to change, Vic? If they change something, what, Tandy, what? What am I missing? Tandy had a question. All right, hold on, I'm looking. Let me scroll back. I can't see everything, Tandy. Scuba, can I ask an off-topic request? Yes, Tandy. Ask your request. What was I saying? I think what they're going to change on the Boreas V2 is the ring. Well, Tandy, that's it looks nothing like the Boreas 1. That is true. The second one looks completely different. It is a lot smaller, but it still holds 5 mils of juice, which is cool because that's what this one holds. But they made it smaller, which in my opinion is a good thing because then you're closer to the coil. Remember, the closer you are to the coil, the more flavor you're going to get. I can't wait to try that Boreas 2, man. I think it's going to be a really good tank. I don't necessarily agree with the way they did the wicking that you have to. I don't like sticking wick into any kind of orifice. It should be free floating. Like they should have just made cutouts for it where I could just drape it down in there. Why is my dog coming in here like she lost her mind? What'd you do wrong? You did something wrong. She's hiding behind me.
Tandy wants you to go back to the goatee.
Well, Tandy, you must have missed the beginning of my show when I was talking about some reviewers. They've gotten the big head, they've gotten too full of themselves, they think they're too good to talk to people, and they have no spirit left in them to do reviews. It just seems like when they do a review, they're like, yeah, this is okay, you know, it's got decent airflow, and I know a lot about what I'm talking about. I know RDAs, I know RTAs, I'm sorry. I love RTAs, and I really know them. I know what I'm talking about. I would never say that just because if you think you know everything about vaping, then you've already beat yourself because there's not a day that goes by that I don't learn something. I mean, there's something always to learn. If you don't try to keep learning, you're just hurting yourself. Always got to learn something. Otherwise, I would have no show. I'd be like, y'all already know everything. I'm done.
And Scuba, if you don't trim your beard, they're going to start calling you Scuba Santa.
Scuba Santa? I do not look like Santa.
Yeah,
you want me to take the beard off? I can take the beard off. It's just I've never, ever grown a beard. Richard, I will disagree with Grim Green because me and Grim, or Nick, have talked quite a few times. He will talk to you on a personal level, but he is a busy man. I'm not going to push it, but I've talked to other people in person, not mentioning any names, and they completely blew me off like they're too freaking good to talk to me. I'm like, okay, whatever. This beard does mature his look to a wizened appearance. Well, thank you, 3Dog. Graham is cool. When I walked up to Graham at Vape Showcase, I said, dude, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you can stand here. He was literally standing there for maybe 4 hours straight, just autographing and taking pictures. I didn't even see him take a bathroom break, just signing and talking to people. I got up there, I said, man, I don't know. He said, dude, it's just part of the job. It was freaking awesome. I was like, wow, you know, he was really cool to me. And I've talked to him, you know, not like I was waiting in line to get his signature. Then I got his autograph, but is Scuba Gandalf or Scuba Dumbledore? No, that would be Albie. Albie is Scuba Gandalf. I mean, no, he's not Scuba Gandalf. I'm sorry, that's Albie Gandalf. He doesn't have my name mixed in there. Older would be more appropriate. Older? I gotta be older?
Slappy, I'm not saying anything about a beard. I'm just kind of passing on messages.
Pat, I hope you feel better soon, man. I know you hate missing the show. You're not missing a lot. You got, what, 20-something minutes left. But, yeah, take care, Pat. Get better.
We'll see you next week, Pat.
So we gave away that. We gave away that. We gave away. The only thing we haven't given away that I know of is the Vaping Minuteman codes. And I know none of y'all are familiar with it yet, and I still don't have any Vaping Minuteman juice yet that I can say, hey, this is great juice. I don't know. I can't tell y'all. The beard scoots.
Tomorrow.
Yours arrives tomorrow. Yes. So Speed Triple's getting in some juice from Minuteman Vapor. Then he can let us know how it is. And then if he don't like it, then he can just say, hey, Vaping Minuteman, we don't like your juice. So then Vaping Minuteman can go, all right, then. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go.
Hey, Munchkin. The next time we do an auction, I think we should get Scuba to shave his beard.
Scuba, the beard makes me look old. I'm not Scuba anything. Albie, that's what I said. I'm not saying you're Scuba anything. I didn't say that. It makes me look old as crap. I need to go back to the sexy man look. The sexy man look? Number one, there was never a sexy man look, but I don't think the beard makes me look old. I don't think.
No.
There's more brown in it than it is here, that's for sure. Father time. Oh my gosh.
Wow. See, they're picking on you, and my beard, it has more gray in it than yours.
Yeah, but see, you have no hair up top. It kind of goes together. Well, it does. I mean, Jay has, like, he's bald. All he has is a goatee. That's all he has. So it kind of goes together that way. When you have hair up top and hair here, it's kind of either you need a really big beard or no beard. And I'm kind of, it's appropriate for my peer level. Well, thanks, 3Dog. See, now I've gotten conflicting reports. This is my thing. And I hope y'all understand, I've never, ever, ever grown a beard before. Ever. So this was just an experiment. I personally like just the goatee. I do. And it may soon end up back that way. But, you know, I don't know right now. I'm just holding on to it. What did Mrs. Scuba say? I must have missed it. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Oh, somebody just said, sorry, Mrs. Scuba. I don't know. Anyway, shave it. Really? All right, fine.
God, if you want it, keep it.
It's not no Grandpa Scuba. Really? It suits me better. See, now I got to keep the beard, shave it, keep the beard, shave it. We're gonna have a contest and be like, all right, is it keep the beard or shave it? Keep the beard or shave it? Ooh. The goatee will stay, but I'll shave off the rest. Goatee is the end thing. Keep the beard. See, Albie's got a full-blown beard. No nair. Al, nair would
Albie,
burn.
I'm with you. I'm for the beard.
Oh my goodness. Anyways.
Yeah, Ozzy says keep it.
So, the only other one I didn't really do. Oh, let's go to the aura. Yeah, remember the aura? Wait, let me vape the dead rabbit again.
Scuba, you got 20 minutes and 2 for Vaping Minuteman today.
Oh crap. Let's do Vaping Minuteman codes. I don't even know. I think these are 20% off coupon codes for Vaping Minuteman. I do not remember. The first winner is Yardbird. and I can't even remember what the coupon codes are, and Vaping Minute Man's going to have to post the link to his winner's form because I don't know where I put it. As soon as you give it to me this time, I will keep it. Vaping Minute Man, make sure you post that in there. Yardbird, go buy you some juice. Og Vape, Boreas, 8 mil huge capacity, comes with big decks. Now this is what I think. I think it's technically a 5 mil capacity tank, but when it's dry and there's no juice down in the well, it probably can hold 8 mils because it holds a little bit more juice when it's completely dry. And I think that's the way they're stating it. I think the tank itself holds 5 mils, but I think you get another 3 mils that holds down in the bottom. It's 20% off. Thank you, Vaping Minute Man. All right, Yardbird said he will try it. Vaping Minute Man, put your winner's form in the room for me, please, because I don't know where it is. Where did he put it? Well, we do now. Wait, what is it? That was Jay saying, well, we do our shows now. Jay, I already know Jay does his shows. That's not what I was referring to. And people have their reasons for not doing their shows, but I'm like, good Lord, I'm used to seeing Watch come on before me, and I usually watch some of his show before I actually go on and cast, and he wasn't on. And he wasn't on the week before either. I'm like, all right, you know, but I went on early then, so it doesn't matter. I don't doubt that it's on the Boreas V1 box. I don't. But anyways, all right, so that was the first code. Let me roll it again for the second 20% off code, and it would be Niji. Look at that rainbow looking unicorn right there. Isn't that cute? Torchy time. Right, Talion. It does hold a good bit of juice, but like I said, I think when it's already got juice in it and the bottom well is full, I think if you're filling up just the tank section, it's probably 5 mils. I mean, if I had a syringe right now, we could test that theory, but mine's not empty. And then we could re-roll. You already won something tonight. Okay, Niji, I can do that too. Re-rolling. Okie Music Girl. Okie Music Girl.
Congrats, Okie Music Girl.
Vaping Minute Man, did you post the link to your winner's form? That would be awesome. I still need that link. I didn't see him post it, and I'm still waiting on it because I saved it in a daggum file, and I can't find the file that I saved it in. And he hasn't posted it yet. Nilla Nuts tastes really good, Shelly, anytime. Piff, please. All right, Okie Music Girl. I know we're going to get some piffs, but that's fine. Brittany. You will Facebook me. Oh, you sent it to me in Facebook? Heck, I bet you if I scrolled back really far, I could find it. There's the link. All right. Let me see if I can grab. There we go. Now I'm getting the link. Copy. And paste. There is the link to his winner's form right there. Brittany has won.
Piff to Aussie, please.
Piff to Aussie. That's fine if Aussie wants it. There's the winner's link. Make sure y'all go to click on that link right there. Fill out the winner's form. He will send you out the coupon code. And claim it, for goodness sakes. Buy some juice. If you don't like it, then you can blame me for it. Because I don't know. Wiz, because we already got another piff. Wiz has won the giveaway. You drank a whole bottle of wine and a glass. Wow. I was piffing to Aussie Brittany, but Aussie said piff. I'm just going by what I saw, Brittany. I cannot believe it's 9:45 already. Where did 2 hours go? Oh my God.
I know. It just flew by today. Piff again.
Who wants the 20% off coupon code to Vaping Minuteman? I'm not going to sit here and click on win until somebody finally accepts it. I know that's a lot of piffs, and you know
it is.
And you know why that people are piffing? They don't know what the juice, they haven't heard a review about the juice. That's the problem. Until they know what it's like, they're not gonna, that's the hard part. Good shows fly by. Yeah. Well, thanks, Aussie. You know, I don't know if it's a good show, but at least I do talk about vaping and not about my body parts, and I'm not even gonna go there, but whatever. Or I could start the show off with a vape buffet. Let's do that. What are you vaping on tonight, Speed Triple? Well, tonight I have the V-Fang with the dead rabbit, and I'm vaping a juice toasted from 9 South Vapes. And I also have the Voopoo Drag with the Troll RTA on there, and I'm vaping some fucking tapped out on that one. And I'm also vaping the, technically I'm not, but don't tell nobody. I'm vaping the H-Cigar V2250 with the Voltrove on top of here with some strawberry stuff I made myself. No, actually there's a company that I need to tell that sponsored this. I'm vaping butterbeer in that one right there. And hold on, I'm not just vaping that. That's only 3. I got to make sure I'm showing y'all at least 10 of them. And then I'm vaping the G-Class with the Smoke V12 on top of there. And this has Nilla Nuts. Yeah, that's it, Nilla Nuts in there. Links in the description. And then we have I'm also vaping the Asimoda's Hell right here with the Boreas on top of there. And that's let me find a juice. No name juice right there. That's technically what you see for 25 minutes, and I'm over it. It's a damn commercial. It's a commercial.
I haven't seen anybody come in and say that they want the other 20% off.
They haven't? I mean, I can roll it again. I can roll it again. Well, Cassie, hey. If I'm not keeping it real, let me know. If it's not the damn honest truth, if it's not the God's honest truth, say something. But I think what I speak is the truth. I'm just saying. I think it's funny. Am I trying to get in the Guinness World Records? No, Zan, I don't have nowhere near amount of the mods as somebody else. You know, Vaping Dave, that's the thing. And this is not, now this is no disrespect to any of them by any means. But I think it's a big commercial, and this is the problem. They don't know how to fill their time slot. They can't think of what to talk about, so they talk about stuff they're vaping on, even if they're technically not really vaping on it. Why? Just freaking brutal honesty. It's very true. I don't sugarcoat anything, so it's just all right. Let's vape. I mean, I appreciate what all the reviewers do for the market, but don't try to sell me on the same juice week after week after week after week because you get free juice. Don't do it. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not going to make any comments on that.
Okay, you don't have to.
No, we don't need both of us ranting on it.
I would love a troll attack. Aussie, I got plenty of vape blue thoughts. What vape blue thought? I don't even know what you're talking about, Aries. I don't know what vape blue is. I would like to try that blue pucker juice that Tony B has put out. And Tony B is making a squonk mod that's like dirt cheap, and I really, really want to they don't talk about advocacy. Vaping Dave's, you're right. And I don't talk enough about it either. But, in all fairness, that is not my, I'm not good at that. Vaping Minuteman has got that down to a science. Me, the main reason, I'll be honest with you guys, the main reason I don't push advocacy and stuff on you guys, you've heard it over and over again. Why do I need to force it down your throat? It's like me trying to preach the Bible to you guys. What if you don't want to hear it? you know, you're like, hey, I'd rather learn about vaping stuff than me teach you about the Bible or something. I don't feel like I need to push advocacy on you guys. You already know all the links to CASA and GSFA and all those links. Scuba Blue thoughts. I like that blue mod, Aries, if that's what you're talking about. I don't know.
No, he's talking about Scuba Blue thoughts.
Scuba Blue thoughts. I don't know what you mean. I don't get it. Scuba Blue, the color? I don't.
Yeah, the color.
What do I think about Scuba Blue? Well, obviously I love Scuba Blue. What do you mean? I don't know. Yeah, I just, you know, you're preaching to the choir. Dolores, I'm sure I do. I know that, but can I take my boss to the edge, please? I came here to learn about the Bible, though. Oh my gosh, fictitious character. All right. Oh my gosh, this has went way out of bounds. I'm not trying to. All right. Oh my goodness. That's my thing, guys. I'm saying that I don't want to try to push stuff on y'all that you don't want to hear. That's all. And I know that I don't get all the newest vape gear in. I don't have it in here to review for you guys. I don't get stuff shipped to me for free. Unless it's from Coilmaster, I might get some stuff for free from Coilmaster. Or if Speed Triple kicks in money and sends me stuff over, that way it happens. Other than that, I buy it. Plain and simple. So if I buy it and I don't like it, I'm just going to say it sucks. And that's end of story. And it gets put over on the shelf somewhere until somebody goes, hey, could you rebuild the Creus tank? Oh, that nasty piece of junk. There it sits right there. I see it. That thing is, man, that's got to be one of the worst tanks.
Which one?
Do I hear Scuba? Okay. Shut your whore mouth. All right, anyways. I don't even know what you're talking about. The silent tank. I'm sorry. What did I call it? The Creus? Silent.
Yeah, that silent. Oh, God, that thing.
Yeah, this thing, I mean, what a bad design flaw. Oh, oops, it fell off. I mean, this is a leaky POS. This has got to be the worst tank I've ever owned. It's worse than the other one that whatchamacallit came out with. Wismec. What was the other one that Robert squished inside his vise? Thank you, Vaping Daves. I just try to keep it real with people. That's all I try to do. And, you know, if they don't like it, tough.
So which Wismec tank were you thinking of?
Man, all right. The Theorem. Thank you, Niji. The Theorem. Do you remember that? What a pain in the butt that thing. You don't remember the Theorem? I have it somewhere. Arm Vapor took his and crushed it in a vise. That was another bad design. The Theorem and the Silent both. That's two failed attempts at tanks from Wismec. Stick to mods. Stay away from tanks because no. I don't like the Theorem. Now, some people may like the Theorem. Hey, let's put them all up for bids because ugh.
Hey, a question for you. Do you have the Pharaoh?
I don't have the Pharaoh. That's one that, you know. And you know why I didn't buy the Pharaoh? Because it's got Rip Tripper's name on there. I mean,
I didn't buy it.
Exactly, right? You know, I thought it may be a cool tank, but, you know, it's Rip Trippers. I'm like, come on, man. Wismec puts out 300 mods with only one design. Yeah. You know,
this box getting that way too.
It's so weird because so much stuff comes out nowadays, but yet they're all almost the same thing. They're all around the same wattages, unless depending on whether you get single or dual battery. You know, if you get a single battery, you're limited to so many watts. If you get a dual battery, you're limited to so many watts. And then it's basically about the design that works for you. How is it shaped? Is it comfortable in the hand? How is the battery life on it? The Recoil Rebel, that could probably be a good one, Cassie. You know, a lot of these mods nowadays, it's like I got so many now. It's pathetic, honestly. I got way too many mods. Here's the original Cherry Bomber. This is the one that got the most views I've ever got out of any video ever. And I still have this thing. And this wow. Yeah, I don't vape this thing, but
that's history to hang on to, though.
This is a history. This is serial number 1100. I like the saying here at the bottom. It's a clone. Why would they put that on there? It is a clone. Why would they put F all cloners? I'm just saying. Now, a mech mod that I got from, I don't know if it came from Fastech, probably Fastech. This has got to be one of the most piece of crap mods I ever got. This thing has the worst battery drop out of any mod ever.
But that is a cool looking mod.
It's cool looking, but that's about it. I mean, the fire button's down here. You can put whatever builds you want in here. When you go to fire it, you may be getting 2 volts to your tank. Maybe. It's a real bad battery drop. I mean, bad battery drop. So I basically tried it one time, and it's been on my shelf ever since. It's the worst battery drop ever. I was gonna actually take this apart and run wiring up in here to make the eyes light up. That's why I wanted it.
That would be cool.
I know it'd be cool, right? But the mod sucks. So I was like, why do I want to waste my time doing that? And this is, yeah, it's got a pipe on the back. It's just 2 rifles. It's a cool design, but it's a really bad mod. Really bad mod. Just bad. I can't even, I'm glad Zan's in here. Zan, you know, all these people that come in here from over the pond, they're staying up really late to see me. I really wish I had an earlier show for you guys, but it's hard for me to do because I got a full-time job. Not to mention all the other stuff I got to do around here. It's hard for me to go on early to where y'all could watch me. So this is the best time. And it's like nobody else does a show on Friday. I don't know if they're doing it as a courtesy for me or they just don't want to do a show on Friday. I don't know what it is.
That's a good question. You could always do an 8 a.m. show.
8 a.m. show? Oh, on Saturdays? I've heard about... Now, I've seen people do shows and they go, no, I'm not going on then because that's when Scuba's on. I've never seen them in my show, in my chat, but they said they're not coming on then because that's when I'm on. But they did that as a courtesy, which I appreciate that. I try not to go on during anybody else's show. I don't want to step on toes, and I'd hate to pull viewers away from somebody. Not that I get a crap load of viewers, but I don't want to pull viewers away from their show to come see me. So, I mean, I got a whole 57 people in here. I don't have 354 or something like that. And it's a shame because I know a lot of them viewers aren't even of age. But, whatever. I've lost the war on eggs. I don't even know what Tandy's talking about anymore. Yeah, this Voltrove is way too big. Honestly, this is the same juice I put in there since I got it, which is a strawberry juice, and I'm scared to even vape this thing. It's just been here so long.
That looks more like a tobacco.
It looks like a tobacco, but it's not. It's strawberry something. It's been in there so long. Thank you, Brittany. Yeah, I did fly a little bit. Hello, Malcolm. I did fly the Mavic a little bit today. That stadium that's down there by Stone Mountain, it was a tennis court that they actually did the Olympics in, and ever since then it's never been used again, and it kind of kept going down and downhill, and they just tore it apart. You're right, Stu. I agree with you completely. If you get too many people in here, you can't keep up with chat. I'm having a hard time keeping up with chat now. You see how Tandy was jumping me.
Hi, Slappy.
You have damn sight more than some kid-on reviewers. Well, thank you, Zan. I appreciate that. I just like keeping it real, Zan, and you're the same way. I respect what you do. It's not like, you know, you can't let Next Scubas hang out. The Great Shave. Wow. That would be so hard to do, but possible.
See, Mrs. Scuba's going to have to come on camera to do that.
You don't think I could shave myself? Maybe I'll just show up with the beard already gone. I don't know. Albie says, just see, I got so many people arguing. Shave, don't shave. Shave, don't shave. It's like I said, I've never had a beard before. It was just a test run, per se. It's still not even long. It's not even long, so.
Finish growing it up to where you want, and then shave it off.
There you go. Shave on air. Wow. Don't shave, wax. Thanks, Aries.
No. God. That's torture, Aries.
I respect you, but I won't look you in the eye in the morning. Thanks, Tandy. Good Lord. Alright, guys. I guess we're done for tonight. Not that there's nothing interesting on right now, or should we just stay on, just for the heck of it?
Well, if you stay on, you gotta find something interesting to build.
I need to redo the aura. I want to see, I wish I could put it on a squonker right now, but that would take too long. But I do want to put some more wick in there, and...
If you gotta re-wick it, it only takes a minute to change out the pin.
Yeah, okay, to change out the pin. I'd have to find the box. Oh, wow. Am I that good? Here's the aura box. Let's see if I have the squonk pin. Maybe I can squonk this thing. I'd love to squonk the aura to see how good it is. Never let your wife near your throat with a razor. That's a good idea there, Aussie. Dolores, I'm not going anywhere yet. Stand by. I mean, but you can roll out if you want to. Let's see if we have the squonk pin in here. Because this is...
Scuba does not have the Pharaoh.
I do not have the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh? The Pharaoh. Oh my God. That's a first. Break, Scuba. Is this it? I think this is it.
That's it.
Wow, I've never done that before. I always keep the stuff in the box. This is where you need the that Allen wrench, isn't it? And I took every Allen wrench I got and stored them away. I'd have to go through 8 million of them to find the right one. But we'll try it. Alright, let's see. Flathead screwdriver. Am I on camera? A little bit?
Yep, you're on.
Let's pull this pin out, and hopefully the positive don't fall in on the inside. I don't think it will unless you yank on it.
And Richard wants to know how the mesh is still working for you.
The mesh, excellent question. I don't think this is the right pin. That feels way too loose, and that's not the right Allen wrench, or right anything. Is this the right one? No. There's no way that's right. Look how... There's no way that's right. Do you see the original screw? This can't be the right squonker screw. This must be for the other one. Look at the difference in screws.
No, yeah, you're right. That doesn't look like the right one.
Oh.
So what else were you building the night that you built that?
The dead rabbit. It could be the dead rabbit.
No,
oh wait,
you got the dead rabbit last week.
Maybe this is it. There we go. Good Lord, man. I got so much stuff. It's hard to, and that's why I try to keep them in their own individual boxes. All right, let's take this one. Yeah, the dead rabbit, I never put the squonk pin in either, so let's take this squonk pin, put it back in here, and I think this goes with the dead rabbit, so I'm going to move it over. And this is the original pin, and this looks like the right size squonk pin for the Aura. If you
what
had
else
an
in
Aura,
that bag?
You'll measure yours, Aries. There's coils, extra screws for the post, extra O-rings.
Yeah.
These are
those coils look like the right ones, but that's gotta be the right bag. I'm sure of it.
This is a much longer squonk pin, just saying. Look how much longer that is. Should it be longer?
Yeah,
okay.
It is.
This also needs an Allen wrench. I don't know if this is the right size. Oh yeah, it's tightening up. Wow, does that protrude or what? I mean, that's like crazy protrusion.
That's a little bit long.
Yeah, it didn't. That my screwdriver isn't really tightening it down, and I don't have. Wow, I'm gonna have to find the Allen wrench. I put them all in one drawer. Wait, let's try one of these. I bet you one of these worked.
What is it with you having to build stuff under my picture?
I don't know. I'm not trying to. This doesn't really fit it correctly though.
No.
Well, yeah, it's in there tight, man. I can't tighten that anymore.
All right.
Let's see if it shows the ohms. Then we'll know if we're batting 100 or not. 0.24. It's right on the money.
Yeah, Dolores, I was going to say the same thing. Pop the top off and check the deck.
I'm gonna have to pull the cotton out. We'll find out.
And Aries said that the Aura squonk pin is an Allen Phillips hybrid.
Allen and Phillips. Wow, I didn't. That's what it looked like, though. I just didn't look at it really close. I just screwed up them coils. That's all right. We're gonna take it all the way apart. How about that? Good Lord, that's in there tight. I'd rather just break the whole thing down. Throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it away. There's the squonk pin. Does it stick up this far? Does that look right?
It's supposed to stick up quite a bit.
Okay, that's it then. I shouldn't be off cam now. Well, Tandy, you can call in if you want to. I don't mind. I mean, I'm just chilling. I know what the Pharaoh looks like, though. Alright, so now we have to throw some more coils in there. Let's take the ones that they gave me. Maybe these are good. We can squonk with them. I didn't make any more wire. I did not have time today. I literally got home late from work, so I didn't have time to make wire or nothing. Been slow all week at work. Then today, on a Friday, they slammed me, which is normal. So.
Yeah, see, my week was the opposite. I got slammed Monday through Thursday, and today was a quiet day.
Oh, wow. That's nice. And then we're going to have to find a squonker mod, which I think I'm going to break out the Rio for this. Which I'll have to clean out the... Now, the way Vic shows this, Vic says, hey, you know, you can use these bottom two pins right here if you want to use micro coils. That's fine, but see, the way I build is the way that these leads come off. Your bottom lead comes off from the bottom left. The right lead, top right. So I always put my bottom left lead here and my top right lead right here.
Yep.
It works out really good that way. It keeps it even. You wish you could go back to work? I'm sorry. Now, you can do, though, putting the coils in, cutting them, then going back. And, wow, I need my goggles on. I can't see what the heck I'm doing.
Wow, Aries, you've already gone through a leader already?
A leader? You know, I know my wife went up to Hickey's and helped them out over the weekend, or not over the weekend, yesterday. And she said a lot of people ordered liters and they were all Nilla nuts. I was like, wow, okay. Wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so Aries, your rain is going down even further, you know. Nilla nuts is selling by the liter right now. It's like that, son of a gun. All right, let me grab my cutters. And all I'm going to do here is basically put this where I want it to be inside here, and then I'm going to cut my leads.
And Scuba, you may want to, Jerry brought up a great point. You may want to drag my picture under the chat.
Okay, let me do that. That's a good idea. All right.
There you go.
I'm sorry I keep going off screen for you guys. There we go. So what I did is I had my coil in here where I want it, and then I took it back off. Now I have the exact length I need for my coil. So I can take the second coil, wherever it may be. There we go. And I'm just going to slide this down. I'm just going to line these up and cut them the exact same length. It saves you having to sit here and measure anything out. All I'm going to do is get my cutters up here, cut them right there in the same spot. Boom, just like that. So now I have two coils cut the same length. That way when I put these in here, I don't have to worry about cutting any overhang. What just fell? Something fell in my office.
And don't forget about your trash can.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that. Something fell in there. I don't know what it was. I just had that in there and I lost it. Dadgummit. Now this is when I should be using the mandrels that came with the Aura. Let me grab those. So the Aura comes with these little guys here, which is freaking awesome. So you have 2.5 millimeter and 3 millimeter, and these two right here are 3 millimeter. And I think that's
Cassie, I'll rat you out.
You rat me out? Rat him out?
No. Cassie's gonna say that. I told her I'd rat her out.
You don't care for Nilla nuts? Hey, not everybody has to love it. You know, it is what it is. That's fine. Some people don't like custard vape. Some people don't like hazelnut. You know, whatever floats your boat. It's not about what I like. It's about what you like anyway. So that one's in there. Now I got to get the other coil in there at the same time. The problem is I have to tighten these at the same darn time. I wish there was an easy way to do this, but there's technically not. I should already have this on the mandrel, and I don't. I'm trying to feed it in with one hand, and it's being a pain. There we go. Get on there.
So many jokes I could say right now.
Okay. Anyways. Get in your hole. There we go.
And Cassie, everybody's got their own taste and what they like. So I'm not a huge custard fan myself.
Right.
And honestly, I'm not a big fruit fan either, but I do like Aries Red.
I hope I got this in far enough. I can't tell, so I'm just gonna tighten it down, then pray for adjustment afterwards.
So Yardbird said, if a tree falls in Scuba's office and he hears it, does he have to watch Forrest Gump 10 times?
Do I have to watch Forrest Gump 10 times? That's messed up. Run, Forrest, run! I did have to cut a little bit of the lead off on the other side. I don't know how that happened. This one needs to slide over just a hair.
Much good. I like my bakery stuff. I don't care for custards too much, but I love my bakeries.
You like bakery? Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just making my coils spaced. I like space coils on when you're doing stuff for squonkers. Space coils, just see they heat up evenly and they vape good. There we go. So these should be in here tight. I do believe, let me double check.
Now those are the coils that I actually ended up putting in because I was getting too impatient. So it'd be interesting to get your thoughts on how well these coils work for you.
0.21. Yeah, well, I mean, squonking is going, that's going to be the big test. Let's see if these fire up evenly. They should. They do because they're space coils. I like that. Let me find my Rio. The Rio is a wood squonker, so it's going to be, should be on this shelf, I would think. There's a squonker, but that's, oh, there it is. There's the Rio. See, that looks like the Wasp, but it's not. This is the Low Pro. I didn't really care for that thing. Let's take that off of there. Now, one thing I will have to do is go clean out my squonk bottle because it's been on here for a minute. So let's.
And I've got the Wasp RDTA waiting for me at home.
Do you? Look at you.
My traveling and shopping does not mix well. I spend way too much.
All right, let me clean out the. Hold on.
Yardbird, if he falls over, yeah, she's got to be looking to find after out of fighting pup. Because they're going to be up. And Richard, I've got some of those Aries coils that I've had since around the auction, and I still got mine going. I haven't had to replace any of them yet. I love those coils. They do an awesome job. Uh-oh. Is he coming back? Mrs. Scuba? Is he around still? No. See, he got a brand new bottle and my bottle's empty. I didn't get any replacements because I'm flying home tomorrow and I don't want to take the bottle with me. There he is.
Okay. Yeah, well, I had to go to the bathroom at the same time. All right, so the big difference when I'm wicking, depending on whether it be a squonker or a regular dripper. Now, if you're doing a regular dripper, usually you're going to run a little bit more cotton because you want that juice to soak up into the cotton so you don't have to constantly re-drip. If you're doing a squonker, all you need is enough wick to come down and touch the deck. That's it. You don't want to over wick any squonker that you're using. And if you do that, you're only hurting yourself. So anytime you got a squonker, you got to think about this. You're squeezing that bottle to put juice in there. And if that wick is just barely touching the deck, that juice comes over and hits those bottom fibers of that wick and goes right up in there. It's a quicker way for your wicking to get juice. You don't need to put a lot of cotton in there because you're not trying to store up juice. Your juice is stored in the bottle. So I always run a lot less wick when I'm squonking as opposed to when I would be if I was dripping, you know, down into the top cap or something. So when I cut this, I'm going to cut it to where there's just enough wick to come down here and reach the actual bottom of this deck. And I know y'all didn't see it before, but now y'all can see how deep this deck is, hopefully. So it's pretty deep for the Aura. Way down in there. There's the bottom of the deck of the Aura. And the juice can flow in between sides if it's too high. If it's low, it's not going to do that. I got a chat message. Hold on a minute. when you're gonna do that. Hang on. Ah, oh, she want to do zoom. I can't do that. All right, I got to do what juice we're gonna put in here.
Munchkin wants to see it sideways so she can see how far the coils are.
You want to? Hey Jay, how's it going? You want to see it? Oh, you want to see a sideways? I got you. Now this one, I'm probably gonna have to readjust. This is the thing on this one. I haven't tried to adjust for the airflow yet. The airflow comes in and comes up at an angle through the aura. So you have this bottom airflow, but it comes up and it hits your coil at an angle. So I'm probably going to bring this one down just a hair more. I like to get them down close to where the airflow is. This one's right. This one needs to come down just a hair. So I'm going to bring it down. Jay, we was talking about you earlier. I don't remember what we was saying, but I don't think it was bad. He's like, what the heck was you saying? Oh, because Jay was talking about, hey, we try to do our shows. And Jay, I'm not saying you weren't doing your shows. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just like, man, there's no shows on. And it's like, when I do my show, it's like the only show. I usually like watching you guys' shows. Not just you, but like Vaping Watch and stuff. I like watching that before my show comes on. And it hasn't been on, and I'm like, oh man, I need something to watch before I do my show. So since this is 3mm, we're going to cut the same size wick pieces. But like I said, we're going to use much less wick in the deck itself because it's a squonker. All I'm going to do is measure out where I think it would fall down and be at the bottom of the deck, instead of having it, you know, bow tie and fold up in. You don't want that much. That's too much when you do that. And these are space coils. Space coils seem to just hold juice so much better like that, especially on a dripper. I like doing it this way. Make sure this is spread out. I don't want this too tight either, and it's a little tight. If I'm pulling my coil, then it's too tight. There we go. Now we got it loosened up. That's where I want it. All right. Let's grab the other side. And narrow this down. I'm hoping that this juice is going to be all right in here. Yeah, there, that wick went in there correctly. Now's when we're going to look at this and judge. Here's the Rio, by the way. Now we're going to try to judge how much wick to get this to the bottom of this thing. I'm going to need my goggles for that. Goggles. Alright, so if this goes down to here, so what I'll do is I'll hang my, now you know the bottom of the deck is at the bottom of where these O-rings are. That's the bottom of the deck. So all I have to do is lean my wick down and then cut it right where this is. Then I know it's going to go right there. It's the easy way to measure it. Because that's, what the hell, I just dropped something else in my damn trash can. Good Lord, man. Are you kidding me right now? Why is it firing? Oh, I must have touched the fire button. I'm going to burn my cotton. Okay, let's see if I got that right. That's right on the money. Let's get this one the same way. I can fluff it up after I cut it. That's good. There we go. And fluffy is good for this also because then your juice will go in there really good. My wick is in there loose. It's trying to slide out on me. Stop doing that, wick.
So many jokes I can come up with for that.
I just keep setting myself up for jokes. What's wrong with me? There we go.
It seems like vaping's just made for that, though.
Yeah, you're right. It is. There's just so many jokes you can tell off of different stuff. I'm trying to get this in here correctly, and it's been a pain. Well, if I was doing it with the right hand, There we go. Now it's down in there. And back it away from the airflow. You don't want to impede your airflow at all. So I'm just kind of folding it under and then making sure it slides down in here and touches the bottom of the deck. That's all I want. There we go. Then I go back in the center and I'm pushing the center of the wick back out so that it's not under this coil blocking the airflow.
Ichi said to keep your wick in a vise.
Keep my wick in... Thanks, Niji. Okay, I'll try that. Keep my wick in a vise. What is making that weird noise? Okay, I'm hearing things apparently.
Is it coming from your trash can?
No. It's the echo from my fan, I think. It sounds like it's coming from... Wow, it's so spooky.
Oh, did you put it all the way back together?
The fan? Yeah, it's all the way back together.
Okay.
That's just a simple turn quick click thing. What was I gonna try in this juice wise? I forgot. I had a juice that I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use this.
Well, you just picked the ball up and told us about it.
I did? Not toasted?
About 20 minutes ago. Right?
Well, it's probably the bottle that fell in my trash can or something. I don't doubt that at all. I'm like, no, I don't want to use that one. That's a no-name juice. All right. Butterbeer I've already used. Let me look up my shelf of way too many juices. Man, there's some infamous juices up there I would love to squonk with, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that right now. I'm going to put Toasted in here and see what this tastes like squonking wise. I'm not even going to put it in there. I'm going to put it directly in the bottle. We're going to see if it'll squonk and start to feed up correctly. And you don't want to fill your squonk bottle all the way up either, because you got to leave room for your hose to go down in there and stuff. Hopefully I left enough room. I think I did. Yeah, there we go. We're good. And before I tighten this down, I got to slide this up. This is hard. I can't do it on camera. Slide, bottle. I never did get the bottle all the way slid up. Why? There we go. I probably slid it too far then, but that's alright. Perfect. Now I have it in there. Boom, just like that. Left myself just enough. Now let's put the RDA on top of it, and we're going to squonk it and see how this operates. Ooh, I can't really see it. I'm going to have to watch it on camera with you guys.
I see some liquid moving in there.
Yeah. Wow, there it goes. It's starting
don't
to
go too much.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to just get it to soak up in that cotton. I may have to put some on the cotton. It would take me literally half the bottle to sit here and wick this whole cotton thing up, so I'm not going to do that. Why is this dripping everywhere?
Scuba, did you set your dead rabbit up as a squonker yet?
The dead rabbit? No, I did not. Trying the aura. I will do the dead rabbit next time, that's for sure. Got no problem with that. Let's take a nice Sony battery and throw in there. Let's see if this is going to fire. It is. It's firing pretty good. I wish this other coil would fire a little harder, but that's alright. There we go, it's firing good. I just need the top cap, and we're only going to use the bottom airflow. I got juice spilled all out of here, great.
Aries, what did you post? I like that. I like the looks of it. Harry's posted a link to a tank.
A link to a tank. Oh,
yeah,
the wake. Is it blue? This is a Rio. Whoa! What did I just click on? This is the Rio Woodville. I just went completely out of chat. Great. Let me try to get back to you guys. It's a Rio Woodville. This is not a cheaper one there, Jay. Unfortunately, this is a Coco Bolo wood. I got freaking juice all over it right now because I spilled it like a dummy. But oh, I'm back. Look at there. Let me see if I can get Aries link now. There it is. Yeah, that's the Wake tank, the Wake RTA, I should say.
Yeah.
So here's nice. the Rio Woodville. This one you lock by turning the actual button. Very nice mod, but I mean, you know, these are not cheap. I think these are like $160, just because it's rare wood, I guess. Coco Bolo. I don't know if that's rare, but it's not just pine, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see if we can get this thing to vape now. Hopefully it vapes good. If I'd stop spilling juice all over it, it would be great, Jay. Wow. That's pretty strong on flavor right there. Just from the bottom airflow. I got the top airflow turned off, and I'm just running the bottom airflow right now. Yeah, Rio mods, Jay, they got some fantastic mods. They got them in aluminum and rare wood. The Woodville, I don't even know if he still sells a Woodville. Timekeeper, shh, I was given a lower cost so my wife wouldn't find out. Damn it, man.
So that's what I do.
Oh, damn if you can remember his name. Well, Jay, if you look in the top left corner, his name is right there. Oh, y'all already told him. No fair. I was going to make him guess. That is Speed Triple.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah, Scope has some really nice Rios. Those Rios that Scope has are the metal ones, and he has the Rio Grande. I think it's the Rio Grande, what do they call it? There's certain Rio Grandes that only take certain size atomizers, like 18 millimeter atomizers. And then they have the half Grand or the mini Grand. I can't think of what it is, but it'll take any size 510 that you put on top of it. That's the one you want. You'll know because the one you don't want has the higher block on it. You want the one that's got the lower block that's flattened off. Then you can screw whatever tank you want, like this. You don't have to get the Woodville by any means, but I just like wood. So
yeah, it is a nice looking mod.
Yeah, I rarely ever use this, and it has gold contacts in here. So I have to use which is right up here on my desk. Ah, here we go. Deoxide gold. This keeps the contacts from getting all corroded. And you just put a little bit of this on your contacts every once in a while. Even if you don't have a Rio, if you have something that has gold-plated contacts or silver contacts, they have a deoxide for it. And what it does, when you go to find, that's it. Thank you, Timekeeper. The Grand LP, which is low profile. See, if I didn't have my drink in me, I would remember stuff like that. So if you look on Rio's site, you'll see it's riosmods.com. You'll see they have regular, and he brings them out like every 2-3 weeks, maybe sometimes once a month if you're lucky. And then as soon as they come on there, they sell out. Boom, 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 boom. And he'll have a picture of each individual mod. So the mod you buy, that's the one you get. It's not like you buy the Rio whatever, and that's, you know, whatever you buy, that's the one you get in the mail. So be aware of that. Exactly, Richard. Gold contacts like the rail box. I need a bigger mug. Well, Jay, you know you have I have a Yeti. It's 32 ounce. This is a 44 ounce. It's not Yeti. It's an Ozark cup, but it's 44 ounce. And I had to get the extra long straw. This is a stainless steel straw, but it's tall, so it actually works for this cup.
How much ice do you put in that when you make your drink?
I fill it all the way up, and I don't have much left because I've already refilled it 2 or 3 times. And when you pour that hot Coke in there, it just eats the ice. If I didn't put any Coke in there, the ice would stay in there overnight. Tomorrow morning, I'd still have ice. But when you keep pouring hot drinks in there, it kills it.
Yeah, but you're not just pouring Coke in there.
No. I got a little mixture to go in there with it, just a little bit.
I gotta find one of those bottles when I get home.
You do need to find one of these, man. This is my favorite of all time. It's good stuff. That's not a mug, that's a cooler. Jay. You know, Jay got a nice Saints throw that one of the viewers kindly donated to him. I sent that over to him, or had it sent that way, and then I got one, and I'll be damned if I know where mine went. I never even, I didn't show y'all this. When I ordered the stuff from Cloud9, I also got some hats. Now, the first hat looks cool. The second hat would look like something David would wear, but I got it anyway. This is a Cloud9 hat. And then the second one, I'm scared to even show that one. This will probably match the shorts I got, but this one is very colorful, to say the least. And it's got palm trees all over it. This is Cloud9 status. Cloud status. But they're brand new. I mean, these hats, they're nice hats. I mean, you can see it's got the little shiny logo on their snapback hats. But 9 South, thank you. Okay, I'm sorry. Burn. 9 South, that's what I meant. Well, I got one of these. Armageddon, right? Is that right? Is that Armageddon? Armageddon mods? I think that's right. But I don't wear hats very much anymore. I like collecting them, but I don't wear them. I used to wear hats a lot when I was a teenager. Well, I played baseball all the way up through high school. I should have kept going with that. Could have been in the pros. But no.
There you go, Yardbird. Kiting Hawk.
I could use that hat when we go to Puda. You could, Jay. It is very colorful. The camera does it no justice. I wonder if the other camera would show it off better. Because y'all are looking at it and you're going like, that looks kind of dull. Let me see what the other camera looks like.
That's brighter.
It is way colorful. I mean, no doubt. This thing is loud. Whoa, I just dropped my mod.
That's a cool looking hat though.
Oh, I thought it said high quality beaver. Good Lord. I thought it said high quality beaver. I'm like, what? The heck is it talking about? Where'd my mod go? See? Oh, that was my phone that fell. No, it wasn't either. What fell?
Look in the trash can.
No, I moved the trash can so I wouldn't knock anything else in it. Wait, the real Woodville is still here. I don't know what fell. I really don't. Oh, there it is. It was my health mod. I got it. Wow. Okay, back to the main cam. So, what else do you know what I got coming, and I don't know when it's going to get here, but I do have the OMEC clone coming. You know, I got the what was the clone that I got? The Sherman RTA tank was made by Kindbright. I got that clone, and it's like so good. I can't even tell it's a clone. I think it's actually made by the people that make the Sherman tank. And from what I understand, Jazzy Jag got the clone, the OMEC, also from Kindbright, and he said, dude, it's like amazing. So I'm assuming that the Kindbright that I got coming is going to be just as good as the authentic on that also.
I think I got the Kindbright recoil clone. I was curious about that.
Yeah, I got the authentic. I got the authentic, the reload RTA, that one.
Was it either reload or recoil? I don't remember which.
It's probably the reload. The reload was 75, 80 bucks. I actually went on Vape Block and ordered that thing. I don't think that, you know, it's a good RTA, don't get me wrong. I just don't think it holds enough juice, and to me it's a more restrictive airflow than what some of the other tanks have. If you like a lot of airflow, if you like, you know, a restrictive airflow, you'll probably love the reload because it's got a really restricted airflow compared to like the TFV12. If you're a big cloud fan, you know, this thing, you're going to be putting a lot of power to it, and it's got a heck of a lot of airflow. But
yeah, I do like a little bit of restriction.
The RBA section is not turning out to be so bad in this, which is a good thing, because I was worried, you know, I don't have a lot of coils for this thing, and I don't want the coil to go bad and then go, well, I'm screwed. Now I love when I can get tanks that have the option of a rebuildable section, but then I like tanks also that are strictly rebuild only, like the Boreas. Love that. We'll stay on till 11. How about that? 19 minutes left. We can bullcrap through 19 minutes. We could do that.
Oh, we can definitely do that.
Oh, yeah. So what do you got coming in that we know about, that we don't know about?
The only thing I've still got coming in is the Minuteman's Juice. That'll be here tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, the Minuteman's Juice. And you get it tomorrow. I'm anxious to hear about that. I want to see how good that stuff is. I have no idea. No clue.
So, at home waiting for me, I know I've got the Manta.
Ooh, that's supposed to be really good.
Yeah, I'm really curious about that one. I've got the Wasp Nano RDTA.
There you go.
You know about the Sherman and about must be the Reload.
Yep.
What else did I get? I got a few other items in it.
Oh, you didn't even. You're just now getting the Reload? Oh my goodness. So you have a lot of new stuff waiting on you.
Oh, I have got the big boy waiting on me too. What is that thing?
The big boy thing.
Oh, yeah, the 30 millimeter steam crate, a Rumomizer Plus.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, did you get the whole kit? Yeah, you got the whole kit, didn't you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Carrie, I will buy. You know why I will buy the Boreas too? Because I love the Boreas V1 so much. I don't know. I've only seen one review of it so far, but just because of how much I love the first version, I have to buy the second version. Have to. It's just. I don't know. I would feel really bad if I didn't get at least one of the second version, even if I don't like it. I'd like to have another one. I'd like to have it. I've seen it for pre-order on one site. I don't know if it's still there, but I went to Vape, and it does have a link that you can click to buy it, which takes you to a Chinese site. And I was like, I really don't want it. And it was pre-order, and I'm like, man, why can't it be in the U.S. already so I can just get it? I'm scared to go through my trash can and find out what I dropped in there. It's probably the Coil Master or something. No, it's right there. I don't know what I dropped in there. But it clunked.
And Scuba, I do have something else. It should be here late October.
Late October?
Yeah, I did order the item that DeMillan mentioned last week. And it was the 40 millimeter tank. I'm trying to remember what that was.
40 millimeter tank. The Titan?
Yeah. The Titan.
Oh, wow. 41 millimeter then.
Yeah.
So you're getting the brother to this, which is the Voltrove, and the Voltrove is 41 millimeter. This is basically, this is the Mod Father, and this is the Voltrove. They're the same thing, basically, except this one's got a way bigger deck, but they both have airflow directly to the coil. I do like the Mod Father better, without question. I can vape the Mod Father all day long. The Voltrove is just too damn big and heavy. It really is. This mod weighs a ton. It is so heavy. The Mason is 40 millimeter. Okay, the Mason's 40 millimeter. I'm sure I can.
Have that on?
Which mod? This is the H Cigar VT250. So this is a DNA 250 chip in here, and this is very form-fitting to the hand, and it's about the only one that takes this that doesn't really have any overhang to speak of. Because, I mean, what are you going to fit this on top of? It's huge. This won't even go on the G-Class and look good. It's huge.
Yeah, see, now I've got to find a mod for the pipes.
It just fell over. It's that heavy. I don't have any batteries in it. That's why. If I put batteries in it, it's got to weigh almost 2 pounds. So think about that. I mean, you already have it coming, which that's no big deal. But the Voltrove, whoo, that's a big son of a gun. And I got the gunmetal version. That was when they first came out with the gunmetal, and I bought that one instead of the regular stainless steel. Yeah, Jay, the Voltrove is not a joke. I mean, I can take this, and let's take the Boreas. There's the difference in tanks. They are night and day, man. This is a 25 millimeter tank. This is 41 millimeter. It is a freaking mammoth. I'll have to build this. Maybe on the next show or something, I'll have to build it. Because it's been sitting here for so long that I know the Triad. Tandy, I think even on the Triad, well, it might work on the Triad. That's not a bad idea because I think the Triad's got a center 510. So it may work. Yeah, don't drop it on your foot. You ain't lying. This will break a toe. No question. It is heavy. Heavy, heavy. And, you know, it vapes okay. It really does. It's just, it's so heavy that I feel like I'm lifting weights when I vape it. It's just like, oh my God, it's so heavy, dude. Every time I picked it up, I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna cut it. What did Yardbird say? I'm missing all the cool jokes. Speed Triple, I heard that one had 510 issues. I mean, it's a Titan. I heard it dwarfed its competitors until it got screwed. Seems the designers lost the idea, dropped the thread. Cow.
I don't know how he comes up with this stuff.
Yardbird is spot on the money with comebacks. He can, you know, you got to be careful what you say because he'll have a comeback for it.
Actually, Yardbird, are you a comedy writer? You should be if you're not.
Yardbird now lives in the same state as me and not really far from me actually, which is pretty cool. He came to Vape Showcase in Atlanta when it was here, and it was pretty cool to hang out with Yardbird. He also met me at a meet before that. We went around and bought stuff dirt cheap. It was awesome. We went and bought mods for $10. I still have that mod, and I know Yardbird still uses his. Mine's been on the shelf ever since, but he still uses his. 77.95 on Kidney Puncher. For which one? The Voltrove? Yeah. I don't remember what I paid for my Voltrove. But it's literally something just to say, hey, you think that tank's big, look at this one. That's what it's for. It's not a practical use tank, in my opinion.
And those two big tanks that I've got coming in, they're more for curiosity for me. I don't think they're going to be practical.
Right.
Although, if I go for a long drive, it would be nice to have a 10 mil tank. That would be kind of handy.
Oh, that sucks, Jay. Yeah, if you missed out meeting Yardbird, you really missed out because he is a really cool cat to hang out with. I have a thing for the monsters, Russ. It's a weakness. What Scuba said. Huh? I don't even know what Tandy's talking about right now.
I don't know either.
When I was at Expo rocking at 20 milliliters freaking... freaked everyone out. Oh, the Aromomizer Plus with the 20 millimeter. It looks like a bat when you have it set up in 20 millimeter. It is long. So when you get that Aromomizer Plus, you know, you can set it up as a dripper. You take all the extensions out. You can set it up as a dripper. You can use the 5 mil tank, which takes a little bitty shorty. And then it has a 10 mil, which is a longer one. You can put the 10 mil tank, or you can put another extension on there and put the 20 mil tank on there, and it's a bat then. It's huge. Personally, when I vape it, I vape the 10 mil. And the only reason I do that is because I don't have to fill it often. Practically, 5 mil would be the way to go. The good thing about it, this is the keen idea on that. It's big around, so they don't have to go tall up. So you're not really far away from your coil. It's bigger around, but you can hold a lot of juice because it is, and it's still low and close to your coil, so it still gives you really good flavor. I like my Aromizer Plus. It's right over here. I think it's in 10 mil configuration. Nope, it's in 5 mil configuration. Looks like. Bam, there it is.
Yeah, that does look nice.
Gunmetal. It's a nice
thing. I saw a picture of that on your G-Class, and that thing looked awesome on the G-Class.
It looks absolutely fantastic on the G-Class. I mean, there's. I mean, take my G-Class. I wouldn't call him a sweetie. Yardbird is a sweetie. Oh yeah. All right, let's put this on the G-Class. Aromizer Plus on the G-Class. Yeah, boy.
That's a perfect fit.
I know, isn't it? That's just perfect. You even have extra room to go over there. It looks so good together. I love this setup. When I first set this up this way, I was like, oh yeah, that's it right there. That's the main reason I wanted the G-Class so much. I wanted a mod that fit this tank really good, and this is just, it's it, man. Now, if I took this and put on the V-Fang, which is technically pretty much a clone of it, let's try that. It's going to look like crap on there because I'm pretty sure it's going to overhang.
I just don't like that mod to begin with.
It's blocky in the hand, and I mean, it looks cool. I do like the way it lights up. This is blue, even though it doesn't look like it on screen. Wow, is it going to fit? Well, color me wrong. It fits on there perfectly. There's no overhang.
It still doesn't make the mod look any better.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It looks better on the G-Class, hands down. I mean, but it does work. There's no juice in here, so I can't vape it, but it's still. That's pretty cool.
Aries, when do you get your Titan? Because I don't think mine ships until October.
The Titan on the G-Class? Alright. Do you want to know what the Titan's going to look like on the G-Class? Here, I'll show you. Because the Voltrove's the same size. Yeah, there might be a little bit of overhang. There is definitely overhang there. I'm just saying. That's how much overhang you got. A big chunk.
It could be worse.
It doesn't overhang on the sides, but the front and the back definitely have overhang. That is a heavy son of a gun right now. I'm going to vape it just for the hell of it. Wait, 80 watts. That'll work. Oh, that's a cereal juice I have in there. Good Lord, that's old. You ever had like nasty, stale Lucky Charms? That's what this is. Oh. As I keep vaping it. Alright, let me stop doing that.
Just add some CBD, it'll make it taste better.
Oh, no. I have my CBD put away. That stuff is potent. To me, at least, that stuff is way too potent. Not going to touch it. I was saving that for a very rainy day or something. What addy did we put on the nugget? Well, Tandy, the nugget came with an addy. That would be called the gold. No. The 49er is what addy goes on top of the nugget. I have a brand new nugget. Can you believe that? I was just messing around with my stuff. I still have a brand new nugget I've never used. This one's in black. A brand new nugget right there.
I've never seen one of those.
You've never seen one of these? These things are tiny, man.
Oh my
tiny. God. That's how small it is. A little 50 watt. Let me see if it's got any power. Oh, it does! It said it's 17 watts.
Oh, that is cool.
Look, it goes up to 50 watts. There it is. Yeah, and look, a centered 510. You're not going to put no big giant mod on here or anything, but yeah, this is a cute little device charging on the side right there. This is strictly a LiPo pack in there. There's no batteries to change out or anything. And these come in multicolors. I gave away a pink one in the auction. And I got another pink one here, a stainless steel one here. I got this black one that's still brand new. Oh, I better turn it off. That would be stupidly. It says goodbye. I think I took the USB cable out of here, but it's still brand new. I never even been fired. But I got more nuggets up there on my stand somewhere. I know I got a silver one up there. I never did get the bronze one. There was a silver, bronze. What? It's up there on the stand? Yeah, but I don't want to look for it because that would take me a long time. Oh my gosh, look at that old mod. Isn't this the IPv2, I do believe? Do you go this far back? IPv2.
I think I've seen Vic use one of those.
This has a touch sensor that actually makes it fire. You can touch it, or you can use the fire button. Yeah. But yeah, this is a very old. And you know what really sucks about this mod? You have to take these screws off to get the battery cover off to put batteries in it.
Oh, jeez.
It was a pain in the butt just because of that fact. Now, some people have bored those out and put magnets, which I don't blame them. This is very light. It was cool for its time, though. This is the IPv2, I do believe it is.
Well, just imagine, what are mods going to be like in 4 years from now?
You know what I think they're going to move to? Oh, look, I got one. Oh my God, I didn't even know this was over here. This is, which you can't tell because of this color.
Is that a pink nugget?
This is a pink nugget. With a
is that yours
tank.
or Mrs. Scuba's?
No, this is mine. You know how I got this one? They weren't even selling these yet. And literally at the vape show, I sold at least 30 nuggets for the guy.
Wow.
I would bring people to his booth and sell and sell and sell. And at the end, and he said, I can't sell you the pink one, man. It was a display. He's like, we don't have any pink to sell. And I said, man, I really love this. He said, well, I can't give it to you, blah, 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 blah. At the end of the show, because he sold so many nuggets, I mean, he sold every one he had. He didn't have none left. He gave me this at the end of the show.
Nice.
I was like, wow, it blew me away. And, yeah, it came with the pink tank and everything. And look, it's still, wow, it's still, this has been on the shelf forever. It's almost full battery. They hold their charge really well. When you vape them, they don't hold their charge very good because that battery drops fast. I mean, fast.
Aries got a picture of the plus 20 mil on a nugget.
Really?
He's looking for it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I could put the 41 millimeter tank on top of the nugget.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
That's kind of way overkill there, but
just don't set it on the table and let go. It'll fall over.
Yeah, it'll do a flip. All right, let's get our vape on. Let's take the Voltrove.
Have a good night. Have a good night, Balls.
See you, Balls. I only had 2 minutes left anyway. There's Voltrove on top of the nugget. Oh. Yeah.
So here's what you do. Close your hand around the mod so that only... There you go. There you go.
Let me see if this will even vape. Let me crank the wattage up to 50 watts. Yes, it's a new coil. New coil. It's firing. It's not vaping very strong, but this is a low ohm coil. It's a 0.21. It needs about 75 watts.
I saw vapor.
There we go. There we go. It works! Good
You can't
Lord.
replace that juice.
Yeah, this is... well, like I said, I'll have to rebuild this, and I'll do that on the next show. That thing is just humongous. Oh my God, it fell over. It knocked everything over on my desk. That thing is just humongous. Yeah, the tank that comes with the Nugget is called the 49er, if you're looking for the tank. When we first bought these at the show, it was like impossible to find coils for it. It really was. Now you can get the coils for them, I think, pretty much anywhere. Alright guys, it is time for me to bump off of here. Make sure that y'all tune in for next week's show. I'm sure that Speed Triple's getting a bunch of stuff in, and I may get one thing in. I don't know. I haven't really ordered anything. I'm kind of backing off here for a minute. I got to slow down on my vape buying. But I appreciate everybody coming out. I will catch you guys all next week. I hope y'all have a fabulous weekend. And until next week, have a good one. Peace out.
Have a great and safe weekend. See you next week.